Shit, let me tell you what I just had to do. I had to take apart my computer and just disable the entirety of my back exhaust fan.
Christ.
Yeah, no, the thing was fucking up horribly, and that's kind of another reason why I haven't been doing recordings, is because that thing is loud as fuck.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of been putting a spin on things. So, gonna have to order a new one of those, which shouldn't be too bad. I think PC fans are like $20.
Also, for reference, I'm actually playing Guacamelee.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, while I'm recording.
Oh.
Yeah.
How is it?
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Okay.
Like, it's at the point where I wish I played this last year, so that way I could just talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, that was on the list of things that I picked up with the leftover Nintendo coins I'd racked up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, I picked that up.
Especially just the first game, but better.
Okay. In terms of game feel as well?
It feels kind of the same, but there is new stuff that feels really good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, also chicken mechanics are much more of a thing now.
Yeah, because those were just kind of basically Morph Ball in the first one.
Yeah, but this is actually like a second form now.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's like, you get special moves for it and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm currently doing I'm currently doing a bonus boss right now, actually.
Oh.
Do you remember the Jaguar Yaver fight in the first game?
Yeah.
It's that, but there's 3 of them.
Fuck off. What?
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's nuts.
Okay.
I almost had it my first try, but then I died.
All right.
Fuck.
Welcome to Actual Androids episode 5,
Dude.
everyone.
Everyone's favorite bi-weekly podcast.
Yeah, I guess we should start by addressing that, which is, it's been a little bit. We kind of took a little break because a bunch of shit happened. Life happened.
Cameron became 23.
Yeah, my birthday was last Saturday, which is pretty cool. 23 years old now.
Nobody likes you.
Yeah.
To anyone who doesn't get the joke, that's the fucking reference to the Blink-182 song, What's My Age Again? No one actually dislikes Cameron. Except me sometimes when he's a prick.
There was one girl back in, like, middle school that always hated me. What was her name?
Well, don't say it out loud, we're recording.
Well, no, just first name. Jade. But she kind of hated everyone, I think.
Yeah, she hated everyone.
Yeah, so
I remember me and our mutual friend, Rebecca, we hated each other in middle school, but in high school we just both kind of mellowed out.
Rebecca S?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, weird. I was always good friends with her. She seemed cool.
Yeah, it's just, one of those things where it's like, do we care anymore? Nah, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're back. We're recording another episode. This one's going to be a little bit different from the last few. We're mainly just going to be talking about what we've been up to since the last podcast, and we're also going to
a little bit of news.
Maybe a little bit of news as well, but not too much this time around. We're mainly going to be talking about things that we've been playing since last time and our thoughts.
Yeah, because you really want to talk about some stuff.
I want to talk about... I think I have 3 different things to talk about.
I have a couple things to talk about as well, actually.
Yeah. So, to start off...
the first game I've been playing a lot of is Honey Select.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sometimes I can't tell if you're joking.
What, that I played, or that I've been playing it recently?
Yes.
Well, Cameron...
It's fucking pink.
What?
That one fucking picture that always floats around of the guy asking, what's your favorite color? And she just goes, it's fucking pink, bitch. What the fuck do you think it is? Oh, God. Is that like an actually good game? Like, I genuinely don't know.
What game is that? I can see it. What game is it?
Honey Select.
No, you're thinking of Honey Pop.
Honey Pop? Wait, those are 2 different things?
Yes, Honey Pop is like this weird puzzle game with 2D anime girls, and Honey Select's basically a character creator you can fuck.
Oh!
Cheese likes it, I know.
Didn't need that info, but okay.
You thought I was talking about Honey Pop this whole time?
Yes! Yeah.
Oh god, I just made it infinitely worse.
You really did.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Now canceled again.
Recanceled. The canceling.
But to get things started, Dakota, what have you been up to in the past 2 to 4-ish weeks?
I've I'm not gonna talk about the games yet because that's gonna be the whole thing. But I've been working.
Yeah.
In the time it took for us to record another one of these podcasts, I started my own podcast.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about that.
So basically, last time, was it last time? It's been so long.
Yes.
Last time
Flaw
with
was
Flaw.
on here.
Last time with our good friend Flaw. Basically, I had so much fun with him talking about fighting games. I was like, "Do you just want to do that like a lot?" And he's like, "Sure." So we started. I called it Shining Wizardry, which is named after my favorite wrestling move.
Which is a shame, because I already did some editing on that last episode when it was just you two, and had it titled "Wrestling Is Now."
That's also good, but I like Shining Wizardry. But it's basically me and Flaw's two favorite things, which is wrestling and fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
We just put the first one up last Saturday, I believe.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty good. We talked about Final Round. We talked about Kurt Angle picking fucking Baron Corbin as his last match.
Okay.
And yeah, it's really fun. We're definitely gonna have a lot to talk about this next week.
Yeah, I heard something about Asuka or whatever.
Yeah, he's not happy.
I don't think
At all.
anyone is. Like,
No.
when wrestling gets to the point that I see it on my Twitter feed, I'm like, oh no, something bad must have happened.
Oh, something bad happened. And if you want to find out what, tune into
Shining Wizardry?
Shining Wizardry. We'll probably record this Saturday.
Okay.
Probably go up on Sunday.
Alright.
Oh god, I hope we don't accidentally sync up on uploading the podcast on the same day, but...
It shouldn't. Usually I'm
Okay.
able to... Well, shit, today's Wednesday. It normally takes me
Today's
2 days. So that's Thursday. Friday-ish? Let's shoot for Friday-ish, maybe, depending on how much editing I do. We'll see.
Okay. But I barely do any editing on mine. I just put in a little theme song.
Yeah, I saw that. You used, what was it, Iron Man's theme in MVC2?
Marvel 3.
Oh, 3. Oh, okay.
Marvel 3, yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah, so tune into that. He's gonna probably... I'm basically just gonna be, like, sitting in the background, just letting Flaw just air out all of his grievances.
Yeah.
Because there are many, and they are large.
And I will not be present because I don't know shit about wrestling.
Yeah, it's just me and Flaw. So basically, if you liked how me and Flaw took over the podcast last time...
But with less video game.
Slightly less... No, we still talk... We still talk... Okay, more specific video game.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I just fucking stepped on my fucking mic cord. Cut that.
That's not something I can cut.
So if you want to listen
I can't cut you fucking stumbling over your dick.
No, but if you want to listen to specifically fight games and wrestling games, we can talk about wrestling games sometime.
Yeah.
Not the bad one. Well, actually, especially
the bad ones.
WWF Attitude for PlayStation 1. We're coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a fun time. We had a lot of fun making it.
That's
We're not going to have fun this next time, but we'll have fun again some other time.
Yeah.
I've been, Oh, are we going to alternate, or?
No, I was asking, what else have you been up to?
Oh, okay. I've been streaming a lot more.
Yeah, you have.
I'm probably going to stream more tonight, which is irrelevant because this podcast is going up after the fact.
Yeah. What have you been streaming, though?
Oh, let me tell you.
Ooh.
I've been streaming Undertale. I'm really close to the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really close to the end of Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
I've been streaming Donut County.
Yeah.
Which I actually only streamed it once, but I can go ahead and knock it off in the party. I might do that all tonight. Finish Undertale, finish Donut County, maybe start something else.
Yeah, I think you should do that, actually. Because you're very close on both of those.
Alright, fuck this podcast then. That was the podcast. I'm going to go stream.
No, fuck you. It is 5:30 p.m. You got time, motherfucker.
I know. I contributed to Cheese's Coffee and got the fucking Zombies Ate My Neighbors video out of it.
Yeah, I saw that.
For reference, that's our friend,
What is his official name?
Rising Superstar?
Well,
No, that he can't be it.
That can't
Let
be
me look at it real quick.
I think he just goes by Cheese. Isn't it? What it is?
Yeah, his YouTube channel is Rising Superstar.
Oh, okay.
That's our friend. We'll put a link in the.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll put a link in the description. That's our friend. He does video game videos.
Mm-hmm.
He made a really good Asura's Wrath video.
He also does way better editing than any of us.
Like, that's the thing I keep telling him, is like, where did you get this editing skill?
I should hire him as the editor for this shit.
We should hire... I thought about that, actually. Of just hiring him to just edit shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He's really good, but he made a really good Asura's Wrath video. He's currently doing SNES Adventures, where he just plays random-ass SNES games. And
Yeah.
if you donate to his coffee right now, which we'll put a link to in the description below, you can get him to play a SNES game.
It's just $3 for a request.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah,
And he's really good.
Yeah,
I'm still really sorry I made him play Zombies Ate My Neighbor.
Oh, don't feel bad, because I kicked in 2 requests for him.
Oh god, what were they?
Well, the first
Spoiler.
one is a good one. It's going to be Donkey Kong Country.
Oh yeah.
I figured I'd give him a taste of the good. And
Oh
the
god,
bad
is the second one
platforms.
Rocky Rodent?
You know it is.
Oh god, I feel way less bad.
I got growing up as a child with a Super Nintendo, I had 3 fucking games, and they were Donkey Kong Country. Then 5 years later, I got Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, so fuck me when it comes to difficulty. And then I got Rocky fucking Rodent.
And you just kind of cave up. That's why
Yeah.
you didn't play video games until 2004.
Kinda. Well, there was a little bit of PS2 in there, and of course Pokemon games, but that was like it.
Bionicle games.
Yeah, I fucking platted.
Cameron's win part
I
wins
did
part
the
2 to your
equivalent
Bionicle game stream.
Oh god. Well, fuck. Bionicle Heroes would probably run a lot better than Bionicle 1. What is that actually officially called? I think it's just called Bionicle the movie. game.
It's called Bionicle the Dead,
Yeah.
because that's the franchise.
Yeah, it's double dead now. They had that rerun. They had a revival thing, reboot type deal, and everyone didn't like it because they didn't have Greg Farshley, or Farshley, however the hell you say his last name, doing the writing for it. So it kind of sucked, and it just kind of dropped off. Which is a shame. Have you ever done wiki dives into a series you know nothing about?
I think once or twice.
If
I
you-
thought about doing that for Homestuck, and I was like, no.
Man, that would be a fun one. Bionicle is one where I used to read the fucking books, and every now and then I'll get linked to things.
You were the main editor of the Bionicle wiki page.
No. But every now and then I'll get linked, hey, look at this dumb bullshit that happened in one of the book offshoots, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it'll have like links to 20 different other things that I don't know what they're about, and I'm just like, what is...
Where did you all come from?
From the mind of Greg fucking Farshley, the guy who made the most complex fucking storyline of anything ever for a fucking kid's toy line. Like, you want to talk about Kingdom Hearts bullshit? Now that I know more about Kingdom Hearts, that ain't got shit on motherfucking Bionicle.
Like, fuck Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
Fuck
no, actually.
Kingdom Hearts. Bionicle, though.
Bionicle gets to the point in the final series where they start talking about a precursor race that hadn't really been brought up much before this point. And then there's some twists on that shit, apparently, that I didn't even know about.
And then the Toa have to crawl through a microwave hallway.
No, that's, oh god, what's it fucking called? The oceans underneath, Voya Nui. Oh god, whatever the fuck. Anyways, did you do anything
God.
else for your fucking last few weeks?
Oh god, we went to the
'Cause
beach and I
yeah,
had
I
my
was-
first hangover.
This was the thing I was waiting for you to talk
Oh,
about.
you were waiting for this?
Yes.
So basically, me and Cameron went to the beach. Right?
Yeah.
We had a nice bro party. There was no kissing.
Yeah. I could not be less attracted to you.
Wow, fucking rude. I'm a goddamn snack. How dare you? That's what I say at work.
I'm not going
But
to edit in the pictures.
of what? Oh god.
Yeah, you know.
Oh god, you asshole, but
That one Max posted was the meanest fucking thing. Where...
we're not gonna say what it is.
Fine.
We're not gonna say what it is.
Okay. But anyways, yeah.
But anyway, so we went to the beach, and
we went to the beach.
I had a little bit to drink.
So to put this in perspective, Dakota, what do you normally drink?
I drink bitch hard soda.
Mm-hmm. And in the hard times, you'll have a little bit of Jack Daniels.
A little bit of Jack Daniels.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch.
Now, Dakota, what did you have that one night in the span of like 4 hours?
Well, let me tell you, sir. I had 4 of the Henry's hard grape soda.
Which shouldn't even be on this list.
Frankly. I had a half shot of your Kraken rum, which is your poison of choice.
Yeah, I picked up for the first time Kraken rum, which going from Bacardi, which is a 40 proof, to Kraken, which is a 94 proof, is a bit of a wake up, for sure.
But I had like a shot of that. I like a half shot, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I had 1 shot of Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I had about 2 or 3 shots of sweet tea vodka.
It was more than 2 or 3.
4 or 5.
There were multiple times where I was like, you need to put that bottle down.
The 4 or 5 of those, there was the sweet tea whiskey.
Yeah.
A couple of those.
Mm-hmm.
I had one of those little sample shots of Cannon Blast rum, which is very nice. I like that quite a bit.
Yeah,
then I had about 4 or 5 shots of pumpkin spice rum.
Yeah. And the whole time this is going on, we were in a group call with our friends Max and Cheese, playing Monster Prong.
And we got really into characters Polly, and I...
Yeah. There's a lot of really good character acting, especially as Wolfpack.
That was really fun.
Yeah,
that was really fun.
where we were doing synchronized Wolfpack voice acting, which was really
good.
Because
for reference, Wolfpack is like the... he's the football wolf... I can't talk. Football werewolf player that's like all of the... Fuck it.
What is he exactly? He's got like a bunch of wolf spirits with him, so it's like we like to visualize it as multiple people talking.
Like the what's the word? Legion. We are Legion.
Oh, yeah.
That's the word I was trying to think of. We are Legion, but like werewolves that play football.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Yeah, so that happened.
I remembered the Overmunch voice, which is now my favorite voice. Ever.
Right. That happened. Don't do it.
You heard me breathing.
Yeah, I did. I think that night ended with us
on the pier.
On a pier.
On an undisclosed pier.
Yeah, face down, yelling at the sky, I think.
No, I was face up. I remember being face up, because I was looking at the stars. I was like, God damn, I'm small.
Yeah. But overall, that was a real good night. And then we passed out, and I remember I woke up to the sound of Dakota rushing towards the bathroom and puking. And I was just like, I don't think he drinks
my half of the story is I've been fighting that for like 3 hours at that point.
Oh, God. But yeah, that was a good time. Good time had by all.
Good time.
Shit, did we play Smash that night or the night after?
No, I think we were too drunk to play Smash Bros.
Yeah. You're right. Because Smash Bros. Was the night after with the fucking K-roll beatdown right at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucko.
That's a really fun mode that I wish had like an online version.
Yeah, it's Squad Strike. Yeah.
Yeah, Squad Strike is really fun.
Yeah, pick your mains.
Yeah. My Pichu is surprisingly good.
And that makes you an absolute bastard.
My mains are all just bastards in this game.
Ike is now a bastard.
Yeah! No, I've been maining Ike since Brawl, the first time I ever picked up a fucking Smash Bros. Game, and now everyone's like, ugh, these Ike players. I'm like, bitch, I've been waiting 2 fucking games for this.
I'm still waiting for that on Ganondorf full time.
Oh, fuck off, man. Ganon's got some shit in this game.
He does.
He has some real good shit.
Neutral air, though.
Doria!
Oria!
Do you think it's Doria? I think it's Doria. I very much so hear a D. Like a door.
That's the dwarf.
Yeah.
But, what else happened? I don't fucking know.
Okay. So, since... I guess I'll switch over to my last few weeks.
You go ahead.
Okay.
What happened to you, Cameron?
Well, not too much. I bought a car.
Yeah,
That happened. Cause
because your old mafia car died.
yeah, it really did. It had been working real hard, and it got to the point where I was just like, okay, it's on its last leg. I need to start looking at getting a trade in, and I drive back to my hometown to look at cars. And as I arrive at the fucking dealership to take a look at one of them, my car immediately throws on its check engine light and starts freaking the fuck out.
Which,
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, that happens.
It's like computers. They get upset when you talk about a new one.
They really do. Speaking of, I don't know if I'll keep this in at the start, but yeah, I had to disable the fan just now in my desktop because it's been freaking out. I'm gonna have to get a replacement one of those, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Um,
But that's not replacing your whole computer, though. So
no, 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 no.
it's making your new current computer much nicer.
Yes, yes. A little bit warmer probably, but nothing too bad. Actually, it's an exhaust fan, so probably not even that, but whatever. Um, anyways,
Whatever.
So yeah, bought a car, switched from a Jeep Grand Cherokee 2007 model to a Jeep Standard Cherokee 2019.
Those sure sound like car names.
They are. It's technically a downgrade in terms of model, but the difference in terms of age just invalidates that completely. And it's got the same like engine strength to it with a V6. Um, it's weird seeing how Jeeps have evolved in the last 12
Jeeps.
years.
Jeeps have changed.
They have. They really have. Because you've seen my Jeep, the old one. And,
Yeah, old, what's her name?
I think the final name I decided on was Exia Repair 2. Because of the big crash where it had to get fixed up.
Yeah, that time you found a knife.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh god. But you remember how that is, right? It's just like a very basic down to earth car for like lugging your shit around, but dependable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I got a Jeep in the first place, was because that's what I wanted. I wanted something just
You want that Jeep dependable.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah, like my dad used to have a Jeep back in like when I was real young. No sponsorship. But always liked that.
Please
And
give
was
us
just
money.
Like, this is a good car. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Jeep for now because I'm still fucking 23, and there's chances that I'll be like moving and shit and need like the storage space and stuff. The new one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. The new one though it's weird where now Jeep Cherokees are like semi-luxury types. Like it's
Are they?
kinda like it's got like the full leather and stuff, and it's like a way smoother type ride and stuff. Like if you were to properly drive it, like you'd get what I'm saying. Where it's like this does not feel like how Jeeps have felt for me in like the last 10 years.
Not big tough motherfuck.
Yeah, it's definitely not big tough motherfuck SUV anymore. It's more it's Jeep, but it's classy-ish, kinda. It's weird. Classier, yeah. But you can still tell that it's got like that ability to like take hits and stuff that I like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. You know nothing about cars. I'm sorry.
I'm just sitting here nodding and smiling like, uh-huh.
Now,
Yeah.
This is the equivalent of what it would be like if I was on your fucking Shining Wizardry podcast.
So yeah, then fucking AJ Styles was I don't know shit about AJ Styles.
Neither do I, so whatever. But yeah, that happened. A couple weeks later, my birthday happened. We talked
Happy
about
birthday,
the beach trip
Cameron.
thing with Dakota, where he got super shit faced and died for the rest of the day after.
No, I got better after we like went out and went to Best Buy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, we were doing a like road trip across the fucking coast, and we're like, we're gonna go to one of the Outer Banks islands because we can see on the map here that there's this blue line connecting it, so that means there's a bridge. And then we got all the way there, and it turned out to be a
Ferry.
which is we were like, nah, and then drove back, which is kind of lame.
We just kind of just drove away, just kind of sad.
Yeah, yeah. Because, like, if you get on a ferry, like, you got to do the times right, and you don't know how much it costs and stuff like that, and you don't want to get stuck on that island or whatever, you know? But, yeah.
Cameron, there are like a long list of people I'd rather get trapped on a desert island than you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, not even, like...
It's not a fucking deserted island, it's the
Not
Outer
a-
Banks.
Well,
What?
Nothing.
I'm not even sure where you're going with that, so moving on. Birthday happened, just had a small, like, little hangout with my family. Just kind of
Yeah.
took a chill and stuff like that. Got a couple of Gunpla sets that are going to be real fun to build. Got the Sinanju Stein narrative version, which is going to be a big old motherfuck.
I wish I already had your gift.
Oh, man. It's fine. It's fine, man.
Because I have a surprise gift for Cameron that I found that I can't tell you guys yet because he's on the podcast with me. But it's a good. He knows it's a T-shirt.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what it has or where it's from.
Which terrifies me.
I promise you'll like it. It's
Okay.
not like embarrassing.
All right. All right.
I don't know if you're wearing it in public, but that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah. There's always room for chill shirts, like Lazy Sunday type shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Aside from that, though, what I've mainly been doing is like just kind of work and video games. Got back in my workouts a little bit, which is good.
Gotta get them gains, son.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess that brings us to the next portion, which is talking about the video games we've been playing
We've
lately.
been playing a lot of video games lately.
I've been playing a good little bit of video game.
Yeah. And you hate video game.
Yeah, yeah. But to start off, Dakota, what have you been playing or have played and stuff like that?
I'll tell you what I am playing right now while we're recording this podcast.
Oh, yes, do tell me why you keep taking these long pauses, Dakota.
It's because I'm busy being distracted. I've been playing Guacamelee 2.
Oh.
Yeah. So, for reference, I love the shit out of Guacamelee 1.
Yes.
It's a great game.
It really is.
And then I just picked this up like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I just been playing it, and it's so fucking good. Like, there's the one thing about it, because if you don't know, Guacamelee is
It's a Metroidvania.
But the emphasis is more on the combat.
Yeah, like you'll run around and get into fight rooms, basically.
Yeah, basically go into fight rooms.
Yeah.
But and once you unlock like all the different movement stuff and all the different like combat abilities, it feels so fucking fluid and great.
Okay.
Like, it's probably one of my favorites of the Metroidvania genre.
I have a question, because I played a lot of Guac 1.
Melee 1.
My question is, are throws as broken in this game as they were in the first?
They're slightly less broken in that they don't do as much damage, but this game actually has like a skill tree sort of thing.
Oh.
For like, there's 4 different there's 5 different skill trees. They're not really skill trees, but they're just like objective things, and then you unlock them and you pay like money and you unlock like a upgrade.
Okay.
But you can upgrade like, there's one for your health and stamina. There's one that combines your health and stamina. There's one for like combos. There's one for throws. There's one for your chicken, and then there's one for specials.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can upgrade them to be as broken, but you have to work for it this time.
Right. Okay.
Also, you can unlock a ground tech.
Okay. Yeah, that helps a lot, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah,
looking
like
back.
if you get hit, you can hit the dodge roll button and immediately get back up.
That's very helpful, actually.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Um,
How far would you say you're in?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm 7.5 hours in.
Well, no,
I'd say I'm close to like the second to last or last dungeon. For reference, yeah, I'm going to the last area. There's only one more area left on the map.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how many dungeons were in the first one. It was like 5, I think?
Yeah, 5 or 6. Look at the
5 or
world map.
6.
There's I'd say about 5 or 6, about the same.
Okay.
But there's also like really like the way they do, because in Guacamelee you can dimension swap between the land of the living and the land of the dead.
Yeah.
And there's some really, really fun stuff with that.
Yeah, I haven't.
There wasn't the first one, but there's a lot in the second, like between the chicken powers, which are actual powers this time instead of just kind of like the morph ball.
Yeah.
But there's that. There's really good. There's a new ability for movement that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you have the wall run from the first one. You have like the I forget what it's called, but the wall launch where you yeah, that's really fucking. It feels really good.
That's cool. Oh, one last question because I just remembered. Have they? How's the? How dank are the memes in this one?
That's hilarious. You mentioned that. There's only a couple, but there's a specific. This is a kind of a spoiler secret, but there's a specific room in the game that's like called the Cave of Dank.
Oh God.
No, but it's like all the memes from the first game, and then a bunch of NPCs that have Steam reviews that were insulting the memes.
That's
It's so good.
that.
And then like you get to the end of it, it's like you passed all 9 memes. How'd you get that far? Because you look at it, it's like it's honestly not that many.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
But then you get, but it has like their username and everything.
Oh God.
Of like, God, this game would be so much better if they had all the like patch out the shitty memes. It's like it's a full cave of that.
Is it really only 9?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it?
9 different ones.
I swear there were way more.
I mean, I think they probably reused the same.
Cause like
But
I remember
I posted on my
playing
Twitter.
that
There's
game and just
pictures of
being
like,
like,
Sans Undertale.
yeah. Well, that's
So
just
that's more like references.
yeah, like minor references and stuff are fine. Like that's how Valhalla typically does it, is they'll make like a minor reference or a spin on something like that.
Or just
But-
have a full out crossover with Galco.
Yeah, that's a fucking wild thing. Apparently, it's super popular in Japan now.
What, Valhalla?
Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense.
yeah. But I just remember when I played Guac 1, I was like, boy, that...
No, I think it's the bad of the memes that also didn't.
Yeah, it's like... I don't know, it was like...
I mean, the fact that one of the special moves was called, like, the Dashing Dirt Dip or something.
Oh, right, yeah, that was a thing. I didn't even...
And this one, it's just called the Dash Punch.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even talking about that, but I just remember, like, all the stuff that would be on walls and things like that, and just being
Yeah,
like,
it's
boy.
mostly just references now.
This hasn't aged well in the last 5 minutes. Like, this shit, you can't really hold on to memes like that and put them in a game, because like
Don't let your memes become dreams.
because the development cycle that it takes for shit like that, by the time that your game comes out, it's already like tired at that point.
And then you make a cave in the second game that makes fun of the fact that you made fun of the memes.
Yeah.
But I just love the fact that they have their names there. Like,
Well-
you can find these people. Probably. I'm not going to do it, but...
I wish it was like Steam integration of some sort, like it's
Or
constantly...
it has, like, live reviews.
Yeah, like it's updating itself. Every time someone posts a negative review, it gets added in.
No, but you should play it, find that room, and it's really funny.
All right, will do.
But the story is... I like the story
okay,
so far. I haven't finished it yet.
like I said, I picked it up like literally just 3 days ago, so it's on my list. It's gonna be the next thing after the thing I'm currently playing.
Uh-huh. And what are you currently playing, Cameron?
Well, do you want me to switch over?
We can alternate.
Well, I
We'll take
won't
turns.
talk about what I'm currently playing till probably right at the end. I'm just kind of going.
Talk
in
about
order.
that Metroidvania you played.
All right. So yeah, I also played a bit of a Metroidvania. I picked up this little indie game. I didn't expect too much from it. It's called Hollow Knight. It was made by like 3 people in Australia. Just a cute little indie thing, nothing too major. It's currently sitting as one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a good-ass fucking video game. That is a good-ass motherfucking video game.
I also own it. I still need to play it.
It's
I'm a couple hours in, but I need to go deeper.
I spent basically an entire week doing nothing after work but playing that game. I think my final save completion was 46 hours and 102% completed out of a total 112% that you can get. Um, I'm specifically playing the Switch version that has all the DLCs and everything pre-installed on it, which is the way you should play that. I got like pretty much every single upgrade. Yeah, I got every upgrade. I got every charm. Pretty much every single thing except for a single mask fragment, because fuck that one.
Yeah, that one.
Did you actually get to the point where you saw what that one is?
No.
Have you heard of the Flower Quest line?
No.
Okay. So there is a person on the far top right end of the map who is like, I'm so sad about this person who passed away that I loved. Can you take this flower to their grave? And you're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Where's their grave? It's on the far left side of the map, where there's spikes and shit. Okay, that's a ways. Alright. You cannot fast travel or it'll break. Okay.
Oh.
That's a thing. That's not too terrible. If you get hit once, the flower breaks. Okay. That's...
Piss off.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll do that later. Bye. So that was the one singular upgrade that I didn't get. But I'll probably go back and do that because I'm still kind of got that itch. There's a few things that I didn't do, and I'm like, I should give that a shot maybe. But I just want to say that this is such an incredible fucking experience from the start to the finish. Especially with all the additional content that got added in. There were several things that I did that I didn't even realize were DLC content, and found out about later that they were.
Oh, you did find DLC.
Yes, I did find DLC bits.
Okay, because the whole time you were saying, like, where's the DLC? I can't even find it.
Yeah, because it turns out that some of those DLC were just like, here's extra charms and shit that we added into parts of the game and stuff.
Okay.
And there was one that was like an actual like storyline thing, and that was the one that I couldn't find. Every part of that game has so much fucking care put into it, and there is so much fucking content in this game that at launch and to this day is $15 motherfucking dollars.
Like, we can't properly, like, tell you how dirt cheap that is for how much you're getting.
46 hours. I put 46 hours into that game for $15. And it should also be noted that every single one of the DLC content packs was completely free.
Yeah.
It should be also noted that the
game is fun.
The game is fucking incredible.
The game's fun.
A additional DLC that was planned, because this was a Kickstarter game, and one of the stretch goals was a second playable character.
Speaking of
that character is Hornet. They were like, yep, we're going to make a DLC out of that. It'll come out in a little while. It's going to take a bit of time. And then
they were like...
And then February 14th, they were like...
Bad news, good news.
Okay, so we were working on the DLC a lot. And we
DLC kind of got canceled.
We kind of accidentally made a whole new game.
Like, we kind of accidentally just made a full fucking sequel.
Yeah. So, that's coming soon. Be prepared for that. Also,
and you guys,
also,
you Kickstarter guys,
if you Kickstarter guys kicked in, yeah, you get it for free. The whole game.
The whole thing. Free.
Yeah. like Team Cherry is so absurdly fucking generous.
Someone give these guys money.
Yeah, do it, and they'll just give it to fucking charities. Did you see?
Honestly.
Did you see where the AGDQ run? They just casually donated $10,000. They were like,
"Someone give these buy 3 copies of the game. It's worth it."
It really is. It's there is so much about that game where it is just so.
Go to Best Buy and get that version of the game with the little plushie toy.
Yeah. There's a special.
You actually might do that.
I might. Well, actually,
it's so cute.
There's a special physical edition with like a fancy pendant that has the knight character on it. It's really cute, and stuff like that. I was thinking about getting it, but it's also like $90 with the journal and stuff. But still,
yeah.
The music is fucking incredible. That game's sense of atmosphere is absolutely incredible. combat 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 starts out very simplistic and just ramps up more and more and more as you progress, and just feels great every time you get a power up, because every time you get a power up, it's going to specifically be at a point in the game where you're like, I know 3 different places I can go and use this right now. I know 3 different places I can go and use this to unlock other shit. And it's just...
Is that a car horn, by the way?
Yeah, it is. I don't know what's going on. I think someone just got home and is, like, locking their car or something.
It's like, the combat gets so deep, honk.
Yeah. It's just outlining my points.
Yeah, man, Hollow Knight.
But, just... That game is so fucking great. I would say that...
7 out of 10.
No, it's a 10 out of 10. There was one slightly low point where I was like, why did you do this? Yeah, there's a specific
Palace.
Yeah, the area known as the White Palace, where the game goes from Metroidvania to learn your fucking platforming. I hope you played Super Meat Boy, motherfucker. And it's really fucking hard. And I was like, are you fucking serious with this shit? Because like
there's
there's
sequel.
there's a few difficulty spikes in the game here and there.
It's a hard game overall.
Yeah, it's a hard game actually. I'd rate it as way harder than any of the fucking Dark Souls games.
Is Hollow Knight the Dark Souls of Metroidvanias?
That probably exists. Let me...
Oh no, that does exist, Cameron.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure. Go ahead, look up, just go into Google Hollow Knight, Dark Souls, and switch to the news tab and tell me how many fucking articles show up. I'm waiting.
Oh no, you're gonna do that in editing.
Oh, okay. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Alright, fine.
I'm busy playing Guacamelee, motherfucker.
Okay. But yeah, characters are great. It's so well thought out. Atmosphere is absolutely perfect. It's a game... It's another one of those games that you finish it and you kind of get that drained feeling where you're just like, oh,
now what?
That was a fucking game. And it's so good. It's just... I really can't sing its praises enough. I'm so absurdly excited for the sequel. I'm so excited for Silksong. I'm really glad that I didn't get spoiled on anything with this game.
Yeah, I also don't know anything about this game.
Yeah. I'm not going to go into many details about the final stuff.
Yeah.
But that final boss took some getting used to.
Is it a shmup?
Not exactly.
Okay, never mind.
No, it's not a shmup. It's got some shit to it though, and the final DLC, Godmaster, added in a boss rush mode, as well as the ability to rebattle bosses. And
that's always good.
Yes, it is. In addition to that, you can fight the final boss, and it has several difficulties to it. Like it adds like 2 extra difficulties to it. I watched a video of what that final difficulty is like.
And you immediately said, fuck this.
Yeah, no, I really did, because I'm just like, that's... Fuck. That is some dedicated-ass bullshit you gotta do to get through that. And then you see where PC players have modded it to be even more hard and bullshit, where it's like, no, the ground is spikes the entire time. And it's like...
No, the floor is lava.
Pretty
literally
much.
The floor is lava.
Yeah, no, that's literally a thing, basically. But yeah, no, that game's great. I got every single grub too. You remember when I told you about how the game had that one mimic that I first encountered and it scared the shit out of me?
Yeah.
And how I was like, man, it'd be really great if there's just one of these. Those motherfuckers.
Is only one of them.
There is literally only one of them where you go into a room and you're like, yeah, that's a grub. There's one other room that uses the mimics, but it's a very obvious room where it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, there's obviously only one real one here. But everywhere else, there's just one. It got me so fucking good.
That's restraint.
It really is. And I was just so happy about it too, because it's like, it's the specific sort of thing where you're like, oh, you assholes, I would have done the exact same thing. Oh man, that game's fucking amazing. Buy that game. Buy that game. Fucking support Team Cherry. They're great. Do it. That's enough of me talking about Hollow Knight for a bit. Dakota, what else have you been playing?
Shit, what else?
Well, you've been playing a bunch of Skyrim.
I know, but we can. I've been playing SteamWorld Dig 2. Let's keep on the Metroidvania train.
Okay.
SteamWorld Dig 2. Fuck it.
All right.
SteamWorld Dig 2 is the sequel to SteamWorld Dig. It's also another Metroidvania, but it's more like a cross between that and Terraria, I'd say, because there's resource gathering and selling off resources to get money for upgrades and stuff.
Right.
And it does the thing of sequels that I really like How Dishonored did this, where you play as the side character from the first game.
Right.
That's always a really fun trope to do to me.
Please be excited for Silksong then.
Yeah, exactly. Silksong's also doing it.
Yeah.
But basically, so after the first game, the main character went missing, which was at the end of 1. So spoilers for 1. At the end, he goes missing. And so basically, you're playing as the little girl from that you sold the items to in the first game. You're playing as her now, and you're looking for him.
Is this Kingdom Hearts 2?
No, God, no. It's not nearly that complicated. There is some weird shit about cults and weird robot shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's some cult shit in there, buddy.
My curiosity is piqued. Robotic cults are really a rad fucking concept.
Also, yeah, it's really good.
Play Nier Automata.
I will. I'll get back to Nier one day, I promise.
That was a fucking birthday present for you.
No, it was Christmas.
Was it Christmas? I thought it was birthday.
It was Christmas.
What did I get you for your birthday then? Oh, for your birthday it was Super Street Fighter.
Right. Street Fighter Collection.
Yeah.
But yeah. SteamWorld Dig 2 is really good. There's some really fun stuff where you get stuff that kind of has similar functions to the power-ups in the first game, but they're entirely different things, and I think that's really fun.
Okay.
Like, instead of, you get a grappling hook in this game, which is a really cool thing.
Grappling hooks are always good.
Grappling hooks are always good. I don't remember if you got a grappling the first game. It's been a really long time since I played the first game. But that's really good.
Who makes the SteamWorld games?
I believe they're called Image and Form.
Okay.
And this is like the first major games they've done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so very impressive.
Is this the one?
It's its own little franchise.
Is this the one that has the steam-powered giraffe people in it?
That's SteamWorld Heist.
Okay.
Which I've also been playing because I just bought that at the same time on Switch.
Oh.
That's a really fun tactical game. And then at the Ninjas thing, they announced that they're having SteamWorld Quest, which is going to be a card-based RPG, which I'm really excited for because I'm a slut for card-based games.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, to seg into that, actually for the first time in years, I looked at a Kickstarter game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, I have not looked at Kickstarter in a while.
Well, I saw an article about this. It's hey, do you like Persona 3 and card-based battling? I'm like, fucking, yeah, I do, bro.
Why did you not link me this?
Oh, because, I don't know. Let me find it. There was a Dual Sharkers article.
Well, what's the name of it?
Oh god, I have there's a demo. It's called Chromatos. Yes.
Chromatos.
Look for that on Kickstarter.
A visual novel role-playing game by Akabaka.
Look at this art style.
Yeah, I see the art and I'm like, that's some Persona fucking 4 shit.
And then there's a demo. I'm gonna stream that demo later tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks good. I already kicked in $15 for it because just look at this.
Yeah. Wow, these are fucking Persona 5 designs as fuck, actually.
But it has the Persona 3 color scheme.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing that very strong
And like if you
color
scroll down,
thing.
you'll see great characters like the character I might have designed with the fucking twin tails.
I was gonna say, is it fucking Lilith?
Yeah, and the character you designed, the redhead with muscle,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and the cop.
Uh huh.
Oh god, and the redhead has sharp teeth. Jesus Christ. But anyway, I think that looks really cool. I haven't touched it yet, but I'm going to upload a video about that.
This Izzy character actually reminds me of Scruffy Turtle's design of younger Kawakami.
I know.
I'll give this a look. I'll check out the itch.io and see what I think about it. I'm usually not too big into card-based games, but I'll take a look.
I'm a slut for card-based games, like card-based combat games.
Yeah,
Stuff
yeah.
like Hand of Fate, and God, what's that other one? The roguelike.
I would not know.
Oh god, hold on. Slay the Spire.
Oh yeah. I know
Slay the Spire. Yeah, I just love games like that. For whatever reason, in my tiny chimp brain, card battle good.
I'm honestly surprised that Max wasn't able to convince you to play some of that fucking free Yu-Gi-Oh fan game thing.
Because I don't like. I'm not big on like trading card game style game. I mean like card combat.
Okay.
Like there's a difference.
Yeah. Kinetic cards.
Exactly. That's why I made Gambit in Marvel too.
Mm-hmm. Did you actually?
I tried.
I was gonna say. Anything else?
No. Let's switch back over to you. See how you're doing, buddy.
All right. So, there was a game that came out since the last time we were on here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nothing
there's
too
a lot of
major.
feelings-
Just this little sequel to a game series called Devil May Cry. DMC5 fucking came out.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I got the PC version. Runs fucking great. I had a couple of issues where the lighting was popping in that I was able to get fixed by just updating my NVIDIA drivers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I always got to make sure your driver's up to date.
Yeah. You seriously have to update your drivers. If
Especially for new games.
Yeah. Once I got that resolved, it ran perfectly. DMC5 is probably one of, if not the best action game I've ever played.
Is it beating Nier?
Okay, so let me put this into context.
I was about to say.
Is my favorite game of all time. I do not think that the combat in Nier, in terms of action-based combat, is as deep and the main focus as this one is. You know?
Yes, okay.
In terms of the gameplay combat, I would say that this has that beat, obviously. Because, like, Nier Automata has a way easier combat style to it. It's
a Yoko Taro game that's technically a spin-off of a Japanese RPG.
Yeah, exactly. And Yoko Taro games have always been on the easy side overall.
Because they're mostly story-based affairs.
Yeah, exactly. Yoko Taro wants you to get through the game and experience the story. It's just that the combat was also very good in this one.
Because it was made by fucking Platinum.
Yeah, exactly. Platinum knew what the fuck they were doing, and that game feels amazing.
So basically, Devil May Cry 5 is Capcom saying to everyone, "We can still do this."
It's fucking what's his name? The DMC5, the DMC
Hideyoshi
guy. Itsuno.
Hideyoshi Itsuno.
Yeah,
I believe is his name.
Yeah, Itsuno. God, if DMC5 just had the dodge mechanic that Nier Automata had, then it would just be the best. It would just be the absolute best of all time.
But dodging is for pussy shit. You're Dante, you're Nero, motherfucker. You're V. Never mind.
Yeah, DMC5 is all about the rolls and the jumping in the air to avoid getting
and
killed.
Taunting.
Yes, and taunting, which is a
got
lot.
a style on him.
Taunting's a lot harder on PC or Xbone with a Xbox controller because it's mapped to the menu button, which is on the left hand side.
It's just the touchpad.
Yeah, it's just the touchpad, which makes it a lot easier to do that. It's
You
nothing.
gotta work for your swag.
You really do. That's my one complaint is that you can't rebind taunt because I wanted to like set. It's the one button you can't rebind, and I really wanted to make it like click in left thumbstick or something like that. But at the same time, I understand why they did that.
Because you don't want to accidentally fucking taunt.
Yeah. But it's such an incredible fucking game. It's currently at my spot of best game of the year. I haven't played RE2 yet, which I also hear is real fucking good.
Man, another Capcom game.
Yeah.
It's like they learned.
Yeah, it's like Capcom realized that
now.
maybe the single player games that everyone's been vying for and really liked were good. And they should do more of that stuff instead of trying to appeal to Western
Operation
cultures.
Raccoon City.
Oh, God. Ugh.
Sorry, Cammy.
Yeah.
Or is that Max that likes that game?
I think it was Cammy. Cammy likes all of the Resident Evil games. Cammy was playing fucking, what's it called, with the...
A fucking Outbreak.
Yeah. Like, ugh, God.
I'm sorry, son, but
Yeah.
gotta disagree with you there, fam.
Yeah. Fucking Benny or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
The Jet.
Yeah. But DMC5, combat is absolutely incredible. I'm not good at playing as Dante. I will say that flat out. I'm not good at playing as Dante because Dante has the most absurd move list of any character ever. I won't go into details, but by the end of the game, the amount of moves and options you have are enough to create combo videos for the next decade.
Well, you know what they say. Gotta let it out.
Gotta let it out. That said, I am way more attuned to the way Nero plays in this game.
And from everything I hear, it sounds like I would love V.
So I was going to get to that as well. But first talking about Nero. Nero feels incredible in this game.
Vroom, vroom.
The robotic arm is super fun. Being able to mix up things on the fly with it and stuff like that is also... I'm getting a phone call.
Cut this.
Nope. No phone calls. Goodbye. Anyways,
Cut that.
Yep, that's no good. Nero's playstyle just fits a lot more for me of bringing enemies to you or going towards enemies very quickly, being able to... You have like a bit of a faster style to it, I guess, compared to Dante. I mean, Dante improves over the game a bit in terms of that, because he was kind of lagging behind in terms of stuff like him. Like, if you weren't in Swordmaster as Dante before, like, your aerial abilities were very, very low playing as him. But that gets way better in this game. Nero is just a blast to play as. V is so much fucking fun to play as.
Because he's just Minion Master.
It's
from what I understand.
Yeah, so you get Nightmare and Panther. I forget what their names are. God. But you get a bird who's able to do like ranged attacks and like electrical spears and like send down electrical columns and stuff like that. And you get a this black jaguar panther thing that's able to like turn into spikes and is like your rush down type deal. And then when you build up your devil trigger, you're able to summon you're able to summon Nightmare, which is the big giant colossus.
The big giant
motherfucker with an eye laser that just eradicates everything. And while you're doing this as V, you're just kind of playing keep away, and you can like pull out a fucking book and start reading it to build your devil trigger. And you're just like reading poetry in the middle of fucking battle, which is the fucking best.
Let your Marvel versus Capcom assists do all the work for you.
But the way it works is your assists bring the enemy's health down to 0, and that staggers them. But then V has to run up with his cane and finish them off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very fast and responsive to do that. It's not like an awkward thing of, oh, geez, I gotta run over here and do it. It feels good. It feels real fucking good. It is V just fucking clicked for me super well, and by the second mission of playing as him, I was getting triple S's.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it feels fucking great. I think it's definitely easier to get style ranks with him overall. He also has a way better dodge than everyone else. Like, it's very easy to dodge away as V. Because that's his whole thing, is he's very weak and frail. Like, he cannot fight. Like, he has no fighting ability whatsoever.
He's basically if that guy you made eye contact with one time at Hot Topic got a fucking devil trigger.
Kinda, yeah. But yeah, and like I said, Dante didn't really click for me. But I've been watching some videos of him and seeing that there's just straight up stuff that I didn't even realize about how he plays. So I'm probably gonna go back and play some more of that game and do a second run through. It's
Get ending B.
yeah. There actually is a fun thing where on New Game Plus, every mission that you complete, if you get when you finish it, you get a photograph, and if you get S rank on that mission, you get a additional photograph, and it's like basically turns into like a picture hunter type thing for second playthroughs, which is good. It's real good. Storyline is really good. It's a really good send off to a lot of the characters and like a really good conclusion overall to the series. There's several moments that are just the hypest shit ever, that are so much fucking fun.
Yeah, I know you told me one of them during the last fight.
Yeah.
We don't want to discuss it during the podcast.
Yeah, I won't say a lot. I will say that the final boss did a thing that made me lose my shit and have to pause the game because I was too busy screaming at how cool the thing he did was. And it's so fucking good. And then just the entire final part is so absolutely fucking perfect. It is so much fucking fun, and it is just a blast to play through, and it's like, this is the best. This is the absolute best. This is what everyone has been wanting. This is
video games.
Yeah, no, this is video games to the fucking video games. It's Suno made the fucking thing of it's going to exceed your expectations, and I was like,
and it did.
That's a fucking pull to say. That's a risky ass motherfucking thing to say. But sure enough,
the madman did it.
The madman fucking did it. That's probably the best Devil May Cry game in terms of gameplay. I'm not sure if I like the story more than 3. I might need to give it some time because Dante's Awakening is just so fucking good. Yes. And it's also the introduction of Lady, so that's an additional 10 points.
Yeah.
But just that game is so good, so incredibly good. I need to play more of it.
Gotta let it out.
It starts out like that, but honestly, I've been listening to fucking V's theme a lot more. Fucking Crimson Cloud is so fucking good.
How does Crimson Cloud work, though?
Fuck you. Fuck off. You don't even go here.
She doesn't even go here. I just have a lot of feelings.
But yeah, I did that. So yeah, I played through the entirety of DMC5, and then it was Hollow Knight for an entire week. And after that, I was like, holy shit, I just spent like all of my free time in the last week, 46 fucking hours playing Hollow Knight. I need a short game to tide me over for a bit next. Something small and simple. So I picked up Minute.
Yeah!
Minute is good.
Yeah, it made my list of best games last year.
It's good. It's good. I wasn't like blown away by it. I really enjoy it. And it's a novel concept of for anyone who doesn't know, every 60 seconds your character dies and starts back at the beginning, and it's like you just have to do a whole bunch of different loops.
But you can set different spawn points.
Yeah. Eventually you're able to set different spawn points. But just that. This is gonna sound a bit weird. I thought it would be longer.
That does sound a little bit weird.
Yeah, no, I get the confusion from that, but I did legitimately think there was gonna be a little bit more to it. But at the same time, it was a $5 fucking game when I got it, so I don't know what I was expecting. Um, it's really good. It's got some good humor to it.
It's a lot of. It's like kind of like a Link's Awakening. It's for those. It's like a Legend of Zelda, like Link's Awakening inspired game.
Yeah, it does kind of have that to it, doesn't it?
I mean, you find the sword on the beach, so.
Yeah. Um,
I mean, I talked about Minute before on our end of the year list last year.
yeah, you did. Good soundtrack too. It was a pretty good
It
soundtrack.
is a good soundtrack.
Yeah. Art style is very cute. Kind of reminds me of Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
The main character reminds me of a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, it's $5. Definitely pick it up. It's definitely worth your time. It's a fun.
Oh
little,
yeah.
It's a fun
It's
little.
It's not in depth, but it's a nice, fun, like, chill, play some vid game.
Yeah. And there's a lot of. I think there's definitely some like side stuff that I missed.
Yeah.
Because like eventually you can like see your total percentage and progress through the game and stuff like that.
And there's like new game plus mode.
Oh what?
Yeah, where instead of 60, you have 40 seconds.
Oh fuck that. That's doable. There's one area in particular I can think of where that's a bit tough.
What? Which one?
Well, for one, that fucking labyrinth in the desert.
Yeah, the desert.
Yeah. And the other one being that final rush to the boss.
Yeah. I mean, that's the last thing. Though.
Yeah. So that makes sense. But yeah.
It's a game that rewards you for learning everything.
Yeah. It's $5 for...
It's cheap.
Like 30 minutes for a run, and like it's definitely got some replay value to it for sure, and there's definitely additional stuff I didn't do. So yeah, definitely pick it up, check it out.
If you want, it's not something that it's not gonna change your life. It's just a fun, simple, good game.
It's like it fits perfectly for what I've done here, where I played 2 pretty long games and was like, I need a little
You need
something.
a little breather.
It's an intermission.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're gonna go play another long game. Like what?
Not too long, but my next thing on my list is Night in the Woods.
Oh God.
And
So
It's
Cameron,
also
how do you
probably-
like this documentary about our lives
it's
as depressed 20-somethings?
it's interesting. It's interesting. It's a good
Like,
thing.
I mean, tell the podcast what you told me last night.
So for context, me and Dakota grew up in a small town in North Carolina, which has a lot of similarities to the town in Night in the Woods, where
Do tell.
where the first thing that happens when this character gets off the bus and goes into and starts walking into town is they see a train passing by in the distance and they go, "Man, I forgot how often the trains run around here. I used to hear that sound every time when I went to bed, and it would always like keep me up a little bit." And I'm just like, that's
I live right by a train track.
that's crazy. I also have that going on. That's wild. And then the character is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go meet my best friend who works at the Snack Falcon." Forgot. You okay? You okay?
Oh no! Oh
Did you? I told you this before. Did you forget?
no! No, I didn't hear about the part about the snack factory.
No, Snack Falcon.
Oh, I didn't hear the part about working at a shitty convenience store. No.
Well, it's Snack Falcon. You'd know what that's a takeoff on, right? It's Food Lion, but Snack Falcon, which is where you work. So I'm just like, hold on now.
I'm fucking done.
Like, I also hear that this game can get kind of depressing, and it's a good fucking thing that I didn't play this like immediately after Nier Automata when I was originally going to. It's like, oh, that would have fucked me up so bad.
Oh god.
But yeah,
Oh no.
I've started playing it. I'm very early in it. I just started playing it yesterday. Starting to meet. I've met a few of the main characters. There's like this lurking, just the littlest hint of like some mystery stuff going on. I honestly know nothing about what this game is exactly. Like I don't even know what the full on gameplay is. But
I did read a thing or two that's spoilery about it, so I know a little. What is it?
I know literally nothing. I've seen literally nothing.
Like, because to me, it's like one of those things where it's neat, but I don't care. Like, it's not for me.
I all I know is that there might be some like existential type stuff in it.
Well, Cameron, you're a college dropout that's a 20-something-year-old. Of course there is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Not me, but still.
I mean, no, you graduated.
Yeah, I got through it. I got through. There were definitely some points where it was like, like there are definitely some points in college where you're just like, is this the right thing? Am I doing that? And that sort of existential dread is what I think this game is going for, and that's gonna fuck me up real bad, I think, because that's not something that just leaves after college.
Nope.
It stays. It sticks for a bit. But the art style is really good, and it plays.
It's really nice.
There's no issues on the Switch. All of these games I've been playing are on the Switch, except for DMC5. That's on PC. Switch has been getting a shit ton of use from me lately.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used my PlayStation 4 once this entire year so far.
Damn.
Yeah. It's wild. But yeah, our style's great. Music so far is really good. I get the feeling this game's gonna fuck me up real bad, so be prepared for that.
Prepared to get fucked.
It shouldn't be too long though. I think How Long to Beat pins it at like 8.5 hours, if even that. So it shouldn't take too long for me to do it. But yeah, I'll let you know how that goes, and that's kind of every video game I really wanted to talk about. Dakota.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Well, you didn't bring up Skyrim. I know you said you were having some troubles with it.
Okay, so you remember? Okay, so I did a little stream of Skyrim just to test things out. Remember how I said that I was having a weird audio bug that I kept getting mad at?
Vaguely. I don't know if I was there for that stream.
Turns out that was my really nice headphones dying.
Oh shit! Which ones?
The studio ones.
The ones I gave you, the white pair?
Yes.
Damn!
Yeah, the part that connects to the thing is fucked. If I could get a new cord for it?
I think it came with multiple cords. Did you check the box?
No, it didn't come with multiple cords. It came with the one long one. It came with the different connectors.
Right, it came with a separate connector. Right.
Yeah, but no, if I can get a separate cord, that'd be fine. I can salvage this, but as of right now, it's broke.
To be fair, I think I picked those things up from Mass Drop for like $30.
Thanks. I mean, they lasted me a long time.
Yeah. Like I handed those off to you like sophomore year.
No, it was after.
Oh, was it after?
Yeah, it was after high school.
No, I mean sophomore year college.
Oh. Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, you could probably get another pair of those for pretty cheap, I think.
I mean, like, at least the cable, because the headphone part's fine.
Oh,
actually, no, I say that, but one of the things came off, so now it doesn't sit on my head good. So.
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to get a fixed up pair of those.
Hey, I don't have a video game to talk about, but if you want to talk about depressing realism.
Okay.
So Mariana's Trench released a new album.
Okay.
Called Phantoms.
Mm-hmm.
And the theme of the album, because Mariana's Trench is one of my favorite bands, because they love to have like motifs where like different parts of the songs come back in like the last song.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a slut for that shit. That's great. But all of them are basically loose concept albums. Like their third album, Astoria, was a loose concept album based off of 80s like action movies that are like the Goonies.
Yeah.
Like it's called Astoria.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. And this one is about being haunted by former love. and just
Oh.
the ghosts and shit that haunt you and keep you up at night. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a really good album.
All right. Cool. Cool. Um. All right.
If you want one song, um, uh, fuck, what's it called? One sec. The Death of Me. That's a really good song.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any.
It's extremely depressing because
Yeah.
every one of their albums is basically that.
I'm trying to think if there's any new songs I've been listening to since that I could bring up. I've kind of just been listening to like the Hollow Knight soundtrack, honestly.
Yeah, this is not a music podcast, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah. So that's kind of all I had to talk about. But
I mean, I could talk about Skyrim if you want. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim.
okay, okay, yeah.
Just because I have that itch for like just doing magic, beating the shit out of people with hammers.
Yeah, I get that. And
I bought a house.
okay, you bought a house. Good for you.
I've been murdering people because I basically swap between like 4 different characters.
Oh, you've got like 4 different.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have a red guard that does 2-handed shit that with the warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
I have a dark elf that's a magic based. I have a shield and sword character, and then I made one for stream, which is a dual wielding character that I want to play more, but I'm saving her for stream. Also, I have never made a single male character in Skyrim.
Okay. I remember every time I have tried to touch Skyrim, I fall off of it the second I get to fucking what's it called? The main city.
Whiterun?
Yeah, Whiterun.
That's not even the main city.
I know.
I took over Whiterun.
Huh?
I took over Whiterun as a storm.
Oh, cool. I know I don't know what it is about Skyrim, but I've just never been able to get into it.
I get that. It's like how I've never been able to get into Fallout.
Yeah, and that's the thing is Fallout I was able to easily get into.
Yeah, and I cannot stand playing any Fallout game for whatever reason. I just don't enjoy playing them.
Did you ever try 4?
Yeah, I played 4.
Okay, okay. Because
I
I was
played
gonna
for a
say,
couple
I was
hours,
gonna
and I was
say,
like, this is fine.
yeah.
Eh.
I was gonna say 4 has some severe issues in the story department, very much so.
The baby.
Oh God, you're not even wrong. God, you're not even fucking wrong.
Like, the moment I boot up Fallout 4 and it says, care for your child, I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna be an asshole.
You should try New Vegas again, or The Outer Worlds when that comes out.
Dude, the fucking shooting in New Vegas is so
I know. I know. It's yeah. Please be excited for Outer Worlds because that's probably gonna solve
Unless you're on
all
PC
the problems.
and want to play on Steam.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
Oh God. God. You got one of them in there. Jesus Christ.
We did that a lot on fucking Shining Wizard. I was like, this might as well just be a fucking actual Android spin-off.
Yeah, we'll get to that. That honestly
We'll get
should
to
be the
that.
name of this fucking podcast.
Every episode is just named We'll Get to That.
Yeah. uh, God, you got me thinking about Fallout 4, and now I'm angry again. But in terms of combat, Fallout 4 feels good. Fallout 4 has good combat. Yeah.
Yes.
It has some good, like, side story stuff, too, here and there. Like, some fun little environmental set-piece things. That's about it. I'm not too big on Fallout
Which
4.
sucks is I want to love New Vegas because I love Vegas aesthetic,
Uh-huh.
like of casino, like fucking Casino Night Zone in Sonic.
Right.
I love that shit to death,
Mm-hmm.
but I just cannot stand how Fallout New Vegas plays, and I've modded it to shit.
Right.
I will say I've modded it to shit,
Oh,
but
right.
just something about it I just can't stand.
I meant to ask, what mods you got on Skyrim?
Oh, just like basic stuff.
Okay.
Nothing like game changing, but just basic like no helmet on because helmets are fucking ugly.
You know, just your basic calientes. You fucker. You're
Just
literally
stuff like Sky UI, stuff like that.
you are literally doing the fucking heavy sniff. Maybe.
Maybe.
No, it's for the better skin textures, I swear. I got all these HD texture packs on all the environments and stuff.
No, Cameron,
I gotta
you
make
want
the
something
characters look
creepier?
better.
You should see how many fucking hair mods I have.
Oh Jesus, what?
Just all the different hairstyles. It's just a bunch of different hairstyles.
Okay. See,
I have 5 of those.
God, all the hair mods always look awful when I looked at them back when I was trying to get Skyrim all prettied up and stuff.
Well, no, the default Skyrim hair models look like absolute trash.
Yeah. Okay. To be fair, yeah, they do.
I hate the default Skyrim hair so much.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Skyrim is so ugly. Why do I play it?
Really? Yeah. When did
No,
Skyrim
but,
come out? Was that 07?
That was 11.
11?
Jesus Christ, 2007.
Was it not 07?
No, it was 2011. Oblivion was like 07 or something.
No, because 07 was the year of Portal 1 and the Orange Box.
Yeah.
So
Skyrim didn't come out till 2011, dude.
Well, no, Portal 2 was 2010. So it had to be
No,
between those.
No, it was 2012.
Hold on.
Cameron, are you fucking with time again?
Portal 2 release date. Because I swore that was 2010. No, it's April 18, 2011. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when was Skyrim?
I also think also 2011.
November 11th, 2011. Really? Weird. I always thought that came out before Portal 2.
Please buy Skyrim. Who's laughing now?
God. That's gonna... Oh, man. So, E3's gonna be a lot more quiet with the big 3 not there. Bethesda is gonna have a lot of fucking eyes on them. Being like...
Skyrim 2, though.
So, how are things going, Todd?
How's Fallout 76, Todd?
You guys still working on that?
Working on that space game?
'Cause boy, any good faith they had got super fucked over by 76.
With 76.
Like, people are gonna be having a fucking eye on that next Elder Scrolls game and that space game.
And Starlink. No, it's
Yeah.
not Starlink. That's the fucking Ubisoft game.
It's Starbound?
Starbound's the fucking Terraria guys.
Oh, fuck me. It's Star something, isn't it? What fuck? What's the name of it?
I don't remember. No Man's Sky, that's it.
Bethesda space game. Starfield. Sorry.
God.
Oh no!
Is this another Battleborn?
Oh no! I look up Bethesda space game and the third related video is for the Outer Worlds. Oh no!
Oh yes. That's mean. I feel
That's
bad.
so... Nah,
They
fuck them.
deserve it.
Fuck them. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. What were we even fucking talking about?
I was talking about how I was playing Skyrim.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, I just could never get into Skyrim. Never liked it.
Fair.
Yeah, which is ironic because I got fucking...
It's jank as fuck.
I got rock addicted to that shit. Like, I remember I showed him the initial trailer for Skyrim and was like, hey, you like dragons and Monster Hunter and shit. Have you seen this? And he was like, oh my god.
Check out this shit, nerd.
He was like, oh my god, that's so cool. And I got him fucking hooked on that shit. Like, years later, even in college, I saw him playing it. Do you want to do any news stuff?
There's a couple things I want to talk about.
All right.
Just recent things, like today things.
I've got news from when we were initially going to do that podcast back on...
Oh yeah, you still have that queued up.
back on February
quite a few
25th.
No, February 25th is not
Can we go ahead and talk about the thing that I really want to talk about?
2019 at 6:44 p.m.
Alexa,
Did that answer your question?
Alexa,
Stop.
please. Be gone, thought.
I'm gonna have to like mute that thing every now and then. Jesus Christ. Um, let's see here.
But the one thing I'm really excited about, Cameron, that I'm going to go ahead and talk over you about because I'm really excited.
Yeah, go ahead, because all this news is way too old.
Some goddamn Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Alright.
That got a story trailer today.
Ooh. I actually have not seen that yet.
I sent it. I put it in game stuff.
Yeah.
But basically, it's B.J. Blazkowicz's two hick daughters going to shoot up Nazis in Paris.
Yeah.
It's awesome looking.
Mm-hmm.
And they announced it's going to be $30. It's a budget game, so it's $30, and the deluxe edition is $40, and it comes with a buddy pass.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So the buddy pass is basically it's kind of like a free copy of the game for your buddy, but they can only play co-op with you.
Okay. Well,
So basically, if you have a friend that's like, I'm not going to play this unless you get it for me, like, here you go, fucker. Now you don't have an excuse.
cool, it's the Cameron Pass.
Basically, that way you can play. Basically, you don't have an excuse not to play this game.
Are you gonna get the PC version, or...?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I want to upgrade my card, though, before.
Yeah, the RTX 2060 came out or whatever. That's like a pretty good budget card. Still a bit expensive, though.
But yeah, the story basically is that BJ goes missing in the 80s.
Yeah.
And his daughter's like, we gotta go find our pa.
Wait, he's lost in the 80s?
Yes, and then he was found running in the 90s.
Oh! That'd be so good.
No, but we gotta go find our pa. Yeah, we do. They already have the Johnson County accents. But anyway.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing B.J. Blazkowicz in one of those fucking 90s sedan cars from what's it called, while shooting Nazis on the road. That's
like,
right.
Fucking Initial D starring B.J. Blazkowicz.
That's rad.
But no, it looks like, you know how the Old Blood was to the New Order?
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be that, but...
Well, yeah, that's what I
bit
assumed
bigger.
it was. Okay.
I mean, it's half price.
Mm-hmm.
Which, as long as it's as fun as Wolf normally is, I would absolutely... It's going to be great, because I love the modern Wolfenstein series.
Right.
It's really fun. I still need to go back and finish it, too.
Yeah.
Like, I loved it so much that I pre-ordered the deluxe edition of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, god damn, I love these games.
Yeah.
But I just, because my PC isn't up to snuff as much as I want it to be, so.
Yeah. Well, it's mainly just the card that you gotta upgrade.
Yeah, I just gotta upgrade my card.
Yeah.
Donate to my coffee now. Can I do that on the fuck?
No.
Okay.
I'll post a link.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the deluxe gets you, and pre-orders get like bonus stuff from the other Wolf games, like the pipe wrench, or not, like the pipe, and the like old pistol and stuff like that.
Cool.
But yeah, no excuse, motherfucker. $40 gets us both a copy of the game.
Yeah, nice.
Which is a really good deal.
It
And
really
it makes
is.
sense because this being marketed, like a big co-op game.
Yeah.
We should just pick our characters. I call the brunette and just like real life.
Uh-huh.
It's basically us as more hick sisters.
Yeah. The alternate universe Joko. Oh jeez, that can get too real. Oh boy.
I was about to say that. I was like, I'm probably allowed to say that on the podcast.
Oh, I realized at the same time you did. Woo! Moving on. So, since the last podcast, hey, a new Pokemon game got announced, just so you know how long it's been.
Oh shit, that was that long ago?
Yeah. So, Pokemon Sword and Shield are a thing. We've got,
They've been a thing.
Yeah, they've been a thing for the last fucking month. Jesus Christ. Literally a month. Exactly a month. Oh my god. Oh god, we fucked up so bad. But yeah.
Who are you picking, Cameron?
Sobble, easily.
fuck off. I'm picking Scorbunny. Unless the evolutions come out and they look lame.
Mm-hmm.
Fire types, dude.
I have never picked based on type. I've always picked based on which one I think is the coolest in their final evolution.
I mean, I also think Scorbunny is the cutest.
Okay. You're wrong, but okay.
I mean, are we really gonna have this?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Fine. Fuck you.
Sobble is the best.
Sobble's adorable. I get it. I just like my little fire bunny. He's just a little dude.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the types are going to be?
Oh god.
Because I've seen some people saying Sobble is going to be Water Ghost, and I'd be super down for that.
Okay, no, if it's Ghost, yes.
Because if that's what it ends up being, then fuck yeah.
I see Ghost or Psychic.
Yeah, so do I.
For Scorbunny, I see God forbid fighting.
Oh god, if it's another firefighting, that's gonna really
There's
suck.
only been 3 firefightings.
They
were all in a row.
Yeah, and that's kind of poisoned the well, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's poisoned the well.
See, if Grookey ended up being grass fighting, I'd be down for that.
Yeah. No, I think Grookey will be like grass.
See, I'm just picturing that he takes the hairpin out and it becomes like a fucking club. You know?
I think maybe like Fire Steel for Scorbunny, honestly.
Fire Steel?
I could see them meddling him up.
Maybe. You can literally decide nothing from the first evolution.
No.
Like people do this every single time and come up with, ooh, this is what they'll look like. And every time everyone's super wrong because evolution's changed so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the only time you've ever been able to do that is with fucking Charmander.
Yeah, because there's a very clear progression.
Yeah, like Charmander. Yeah, it's really just the original 3 are the ones where you're able to do it. Is Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. Because there's a very obvious progression on them. But fucking Chimchar to Infernape and shit like that. And Blaziken is the worst one. Blaziken is the one where it's like, how did this happen?
Fire Chicken.
Yeah. Bok.
Blaziken's dope.
Yeah, Blaziken's fucking rad.
What else happened a month ago, Cameron?
Johnny Cage is coming to Mortal Kombat 11. Oh man.
Oh, God.
There's some stuff about Samurai Showdown getting a trailer maybe.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Can we just take this old fighting game news? Can we just talk about how fucking cool Noob Saibot looks?
Yeah, Noob Saibot looks fucking rad.
Like I know I have a whole podcast dedicated to this now, and we literally spent like 20 minutes talking about how cool Noob Saibot looks.
But he's fucking rad. I saw that trailer.
Noob Saibot looks fucking dope as shit.
He's so fucking cool.
He's so fucking cool.
I still give zero fucks about the entirety of Mortal Kombat. I've never cared about the game as a whole, how they play or anything like that, but even I'm just like, this looks fucking rad.
Like, I love in his super the way he just falls down, like, arms crossed, like, yeah, I fucking did that.
Mm-hmm.
After he, like, drop kicks them in the face.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, fuck you.
I also love that in the story trailer, because there's time travel shit involved, you have current Johnny Cage meeting young Johnny Cage and being like, I love the dynamic of, oh god, my younger self was a fucking asshole.
And that was a really good trailer that dropped at the PlayStation State of Play.
Yeah, it was. It was probably... Oh yeah, PlayStation State of Play happened.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the fuck people were expecting from it.
More than VR.
I guess, yeah. I guess if they'd gone like forward and been like, this is predominantly going to be VR stuff, they probably would have gotten a lot less flack for it. But I think that, like, in terms of what it was fine. They just needed to realize that this is your first one, you need to come out swinging.
Exactly. Like, Nintendo Directs have spoiled us by having at least one
real ass
big
banger.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least one big thing. Like Animal Crossing Switch.
Yeah.
Or Link's Awakening remake.
Yeah.
Or fucking Cadence of Hyrule. Even the indie ones have big bangs.
Yeah. I saw you post the video for the indie one, and I was like, I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yeah, they announced it like the day before.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know.
But yeah, they fucking... Oh yeah, we could talk about that too, since...
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But so Nintendo. Speaking of Nintendo Directs, Nintendo had their own Direct.
Yeah, the Nindy
That was-
Showcase.
An indie showcase, which showed off a lot of really cool shit. There was like this wolf game where you're a musher.
Yeah.
Looks like an emotion game.
Yeah.
Cuphead is coming to the fucking Switch.
Yeah, that's the real big thing is fucking Cuphead
That's like the second.
well, yeah. Well, in terms of like what
Casual.
it means, like that there's
Oh
actually,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually that and Canes of Hyrule both mean a lot overall.
But let's talk about Cuphead first.
Yes. Cuphead.
Cuphead is coming to the Switch, courtesy of our friends at Microsoft.
Yeah. Who wanted it on the Switch, not the
Yeah, there's a-
developers.
No, yeah, there was a statement afterwards that said Studio MDHR, I believe. I might be looking at those other stuff. But they're like, yeah, Microsoft called us up. It's like, hey, can you guys port Cuphead to the Switch?
I'm very curious to see where this is going.
I am also very curious.
Because there's a few ways this could go. Like, and the way that I do not see this coming is Nintendo putting any of their games on an Xbox.
Oh, fuck no.
Like, that's not gonna fucking happen.
Oh, fuck no.
But, like, is the state of Xbox in such a place that they're like, we need to sell games, put this on the fucking Switch. like it's weird. It's really weird that it's Microsoft of all people too.
Yeah, it's Microsoft reaching out.
Yeah. I guess we'll see more later.
Probably around E3, I imagine.
Yeah.
But that's nothing. But it's been nothing but good news so far.
Yeah. We could also talk
Like
leaks.
the Minecraft Play Together thing.
Yeah. We could also talk a couple of leaks in terms of hardware. Hardware leak for Microsoft is that.
Well, I mean, do we want to continue with the Nindy Showcase? Because there's still more.
Oh
talk.
yeah. The other big Nindy thing.
Was Cadence of Hyrule,
Yes,
which is
a Zelda game based off of Crypt of the Necrodancer, made by the Crypt of the Necrodancer people.
it's both a Zelda spin-off and a Crypt of the Necrodancer sequel, actually.
Hey, I got a question for you. What do you think about that? What do you think about the art in that game, the pixel art?
I think it's pretty goddamn good. I wonder what else those guys made.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic Mania.
Yeah, no, I heard that and was like, oh,
We got
okay,
some real ass good sprites now.
yeah.
And of course, it's Crypt. If you haven't played Crypt of the Necrodancer, have you played Crypt?
I have not. It's a
Right,
good
I remember
game,
we talked
but
about this.
it's very
It's
much
not
it's very much not for me.
It's basically a rhythm dungeon crawler. It's really fucking good. It's really fun.
Yeah,
A great little. It's like one of those indie darlings.
yeah.
I call it an indie darling. And now Nintendo's just like, hey, you guys want the Zelda license?
Yeah, that's the wildest fucking thing to me.
Oh god.
Like, I'm trying to think of,
This is
like,
first non-Nintendo developed,
CDI.
the first real not Nintendo developed Zelda game, I believe.
Yeah,
Like not internal.
yeah.
Unless like hold on, was Tingle's Ruby
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Tingle's Rupee, Rosie Rupee Land of Love, or whatever the fuck it is. I want to say that was also Nintendo internal. Tingle's Ripened...
No, it's by Vanpool,
Who?
who looks to be a second party.
Oh, okay.
Oh, these are the guys, they went on to make Dylan's Rolling Western.
Oh, okay. That
So
makes
they make good games.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're a second party studio. That's still internal, still technically.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a second.
Well, I'm
party.
assuming they're second party because everything they've released ever has only ever been on Nintendo systems except for like their first two games.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess. Wait, what did Team Ninja work on? Zelda game?
Hmm?
No, wait, Hyrule. Right. No, Hyrule.
Oh,
Hyrule Warriors.
yeah. Hyrule Warriors. Right. But still, those are like big fucking names.
Those are big companies.
Not.
They're not
An
indie.
Yeah, it's weird.
And like,
I get the feeling that like this is part of like Nintendo going. So, people bought the Switch for the fucking Zelda. It's gonna be a good fucking while before the next mainline Zelda game. Let's get a couple.
Hey, these indie devs really like being on the Switch.
Yeah, yeah. Who's a real good indie dev with a creative idea type thing with like a dungeony aspect to it that we could make a fun little game out of?
These couple of nigger dancer guys.
You there, dancing in the corner. You're making the next Zelda game. And they just look and like, huh?
Who, me?
Okay.
Shantae's over in the corner, just crying.
Shantae's more platformers. She's not going to be crying for long because Shantae 5 just got announced.
Yeah, Shantae 5, bro.
That?
Tentative title.
Yeah, yeah. We know literally nothing about it except that it's going to be on Switch, Xbox, PS4, PC, and Apple Arcade.
Wait, Cameron, what the fuck is Apple Arcade?
Well, Apple Arcade is the thing that Apple recently announced. That's just going to be a like little game service thing where you can download games and have them installed on like your Mac or your phone, or your tablet or whatever, and you just pay like a flat rate through the months and stuff to get all these games and stuff.
Wow, that sounds like I don't give a shit.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It had a couple of neat things to it in their release conference, but it's definitely going to be a matter of what the price is and stuff like that.
Subscription-based services are evil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I say is
Re-release Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Cowards.
I mean, it looks better than fucking Google Strata.
That happened. Fuck.
Yeah, thanks for peaking the audio values.
God.
Yeah, you like that segue, man? Google Strata. So, Google comes out and is like, hey, we hear you like video games. So we made a thing that lets you stream your video games to your phone or your tablet or your computer, and all you need is a controller, and you're good to go. And
If
everyone's
you
like-
guys will remember,
and
when they
everyone's-
gave us free copies of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, this is what they tested.
And yes, and they're like, you'll be able to run games at 4K, 60 frames per second, and there'll be like no latency. And everyone's like,
And everyone...
and everyone looked and went, uh-huh. And
You gonna pay for my internet?
And then they were like, so this will use 20 gigs an hour,
Fucking Christ.
which, fuck that. Keep in mind, there are people with some real-ass fucking data caps.
Yeah, data caps are still real, which is bullshit.
Yeah,
But
I've got a, I think I have a data cap with my current AT&T service. I've never actually hit it because I don't do like a ton of streaming stuff or anything like that. But every time I'm just like, I don't like that this is here.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Still better than the fucking Comcast ones. Fuck that noise.
Oh, yeah.
God, Comcast is the devil.
Yeah.
But yeah, Google Strata is a thing. I don't see it working. I think that they're crazy to think that this will work on anything besides their internal Google servers.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this on Shining Wizardry. Again, to plug that, go listen to it. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Have you listened to it, actually?
It's in my queue. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow while I'm working.
You fucker! You haven't even listened to your own best friend's podcast.
It's on my list. I had to get through fucking Best Friends and My Brother and Me. I have a fucking list. I get through my shit, man. I've got.
I'm
Trust me, I'm on the. I am always on the hunt for new podcasts.
No, but we briefly talked about Google's Stravia,
Strata.
Stiva.
Wait, is it
Stevia?
Wait, is it Strata?
God, no, you don't even.
Is it not Strata?
Google Splenda.
Fuck me, Strata's their coding challenge thing. Whoops.
It's Google Splenda. Because it's fake as shit and no one cares.
Google Stadia. Stadia. Like Stadia Arcadia.
Except that, never mind. But we briefly talked about that on Shining Wizardry. It's like, hey, how do you feel about that? It's like gonna be useless for fucking fighting games. Fucking yep, move on.
Mm-hmm. But they were like, they said you could do the fighting games. They said you could do the fighting games. Don't you want to play someone who's streaming their game online while connected to the 20 gig per second download playing against them in fucking Street Fighter V netcode?
Well,
Doesn't
that's
that
the
sound
joke.
good?
You act like anyone's gonna be playing Street Fighter 5 by the time this comes out.
Oh, Capcom, fix your fucking fighting game department.
Please.
Please make a new Darkstalkers. Or give Dark.
We also talked about that on the Shining Wizardry.
Honestly, just give
all
Darkstalkers to Arxis.
We talked about that.
Oh, maybe I should have been there.
Maybe you should have been there, and you could just bow out for the fight.
Yeah, just call me in for the video game talk.
No, fuck you. You got to be all in or all nothing.
Alright.
You got to be all in with All Elite Wrestling.
What else is there to talk about?
I can talk about something really quick.
Okay.
That's happened today.
Okay.
Oh, there's two things actually.
All right.
One's kind of a story, one's kind of not. But the first thing is there's the Gearbox panel.
Right.
Probably gonna be Borderlands 3. Everyone knows it's gonna be Borderlands 3. They just posted a teaser with the fucking bandit mask.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
I remember some people saying that it might be Borderlands 1 remastered, and they're saving Borderlands 3 for later. But after seeing that trailer, I'm like, after seeing that trailer, I'm just like, yeah, it's probably Borderlands 3.
Because it has new characters.
Yeah.
But I mean, Borderlands 1 remastered, fine. I don't need it though.
Yeah, no one needs it.
Probably not going to buy it unless it's like $5.
Yeah.
Which it's not going to be.
No.
There's also rumors that it's going to have microtransactions in like retroactively putting them in there. It's like
fuck that.
But Borderlands 3.
How well did the memes age in Borderlands 2?
-5 days.
How well did they age in Borderlands 1?
There weren't that many in Borderlands 1. Actually.
Yeah, actually, you're right. But still, like, think about what we were talking earlier about memes in Guacamelee. Do you think they've learned?
No one gives a shit about any story elements of Borderlands except for the 5 people that do.
Yeah, I guess so.
The reason I play Borderlands is because big shooty gun with skill trees.
Yeah.
Like, I love Gage. She's great. I don't know dick about her character. All I know is that she can summon a fucking
A what?
Gage in Borderlands 2, the Mechromancer.
Oh, right. Sorry,
She can summon a fucking robot.
I tried to open Steam to see if I own Borderlands 2 because I couldn't remember if I did or not. I know I own 1.
I own all of them. I own pre-sequel too.
God.
Pre-sequel's really fun.
Really?
Mostly because it's the characters instead of any specific show.
Oh, there's an update for Monster Prom.
Athena in pre-sequel is one of my favorite characters to play as because the shield bouncing shit. That's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully Borderlands 3 isn't bogged down by like 15 different microtransactions.
Well, luckily, it's Gearbox run by Randy Pitchford. What?
Randy, oh my god, I left my USB stick at the fuck child Pitchford.
Boy, what could go wrong? What could go wrong?
I think I've said this before on the podcast, but if Borderlands 3 underperforms by any percent, Gearbox might go on.
Yeah.
And that's sad, but also not.
You know, this does go back. This does
Hmm.
go back into the first story that I had in my news folder from all those weeks ago, which was that Gearbox almost ended up making Halo 4.
Yeah.
Could you fucking imagine?
Hey, Master Chief, got dank meme.
God.
But
How was that even a passing thought to anyone?
because they started off making Half-Life expansions.
No, but this is Halo fucking 4. This is after Aliens Colonial Marines.
Oh god. You're right.
Yeah. This is well after the fact.
I don't think it's well after the fact. I think it's like around the time. But I feel if Gearbox does go down, I would feel bad for everyone in that company except for Randy Pitchford.
Yeah. Oh, Randy Pitchford would just disappear with all of the bankruptcy money. Where did it
And the child
go?
porn.
Jesus Christ. Oh boy.
I hope Borderlands 3 is good. I want to enjoy it. I do enjoy the Borderlands games.
Yeah. I was never too big on them, but I get the appeal.
It's gun shooting. It's co-op. That's always a fun time.
When's fucking Poker Night 3? Wait, did Poker Night have Borderlands characters?
It didn't too.
Yeah, it had
But,
Claptrap.
kind of can't have a poker night.
Shit, right, that was Telltale. Right. Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't update an engine.
Was Telltale dead in the last podcast?
I think it was.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, Telltale died. We don't remember where, but fuck, they died.
Yeah.
And season or Walking Dead finished up actually.
Yeah, the final season came out, and I hear that it's middling. So
You
I
hear
bet middling, like just middle of the road.
It came out.
Yeah, it came out. So I'll probably look up the ending and be very disappointed at their choices.
Or you'll just shrug and just close the tab.
Yeah.
More likely that.
There's a Telltale dialogue window right now with ... at the top, shrug at the bottom, be angry on the left, and just acceptance on the right.
No one will remember that.
No one will remember this. Oh.
Did we talk about the fucking? Speaking of The Walking Dead, did we talk about Overkill's The Walking Dead last time?
We did not. I did actually have that story bookmarked as well. It's nothing major, just that they pulled it off of Steam because it was so fucking bad.
Yeah. Like, literally, I think it was, like, literally the day after the devs promised that they're going to fix the game.
Yeah.
The license holders were like, fuck no.
Yeah. Is Overkill...
Which sucks because people paid for it.
Yeah. Is Overkill just straight up gone now?
I
I forget if they filed for bankruptcy.
I don't think they did. I haven't heard anything.
Okay. I feel like I've probably just started a chain reaction by asking that. Like, I'm gonna look it up now, and it's gonna be like, Overkill files for bankruptcy. Overkill Studio. Overkill Studios rated.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a thing. No, they're not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. They're close, but not dead yet.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Can't wait for Payday 3.
Everyone was in on Payday 2. And you fucked it up real bad, didn't you? Yeah. Anything
It
else?
sucks 'cause Payday 2 is a good game.
Yeah. Anything else to talk about?
Enter the Gungeon's getting one last update.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, just announced today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be like a grand finale update, stuff like that.
Yoko Taro did one episode of being a virtual YouTuber and has now stopped being a virtual YouTuber. That happened. I said Yoko Taro did one episode of being a virtual YouTuber and has now announced his retirement from virtual YouTubing.
Nice.
Yeah. He apparently tried to get 2 of the actual virtual YouTubers to, like, join a fighting club for him.
Please tell me it was Kazuna.
No, Kazuna wasn't in part of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
She just took one look at Tupi's like, oh, pie. Sugoi.
God. I think that's going to do it for this one.
Oh, God. When are we going to record the next one?
It'll come out bi-weekly. Yeah.
Cameron, the only thing left by in this podcast is us.
True. And also this. Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
I want it.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. So what all happened?
Are we starting recording?
Oh yeah, it's already started. We're back. Hi.
Oh, hey. Editing in, because remember when I said we should have waited for the PAX news? I was fucking right.
Yeah, some stuff happened in the span of less than 24 hours.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit. We're going to try to keep this short, because I know Cameron doesn't want to do this much editing. But we're going to get right into that. First thing, just a neat little thing, is Ash is coming to Dead by Daylight. Ash Williams.
Yeah, from Evil Dead fame.
Yeah, specifically, this is the Ash versus Evil Dead version.
Yes.
Which is a great show that you need to watch, of all people.
Yes, I know.
It's finished. There's only 3 seasons.
And it's on
really
Netflix,
good.
I know.
It's really good.
Okay.
But that's really cool. They have the likeness. They have Bruce Campbell doing Ash, so it's perfect.
Bruce Campbell's been in quite a few video games, actually. He was always the narrator in the old Spider-Man games.
Yeah, Spider-Man games. But it's nice. It's always nice to see him get one.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, neither of us care about this game, but it's a good game.
Yeah, no, I've heard good things about it. I've thought about playing it every now and then or picking it up. But I don't have anyone to play against, you know?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you need multiplayer.
We would need the entire server to get together.
Exactly. One that specifically interests to me is some Panic Button news.
Panic Button?
Panic Button is basically a port studio. They're the ones that did the really good ports of Doom and Wolfenstein to the Switch.
Ah.
Yeah. And they're getting some new work in that Bethesda confirmed that they're working on the Switch ports for Youngblood, Wolfenstein Youngblood, which got a trailer also that we didn't talk about. Oh no, we did talk about that.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We did. But they're doing the Switch port of that got confirmed, so that's good because they do good fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also bringing Hob from Runic Games, and they're also bringing Torchlight 2 just to the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted to play Hob because I love Runic Games' Torchlight series, but then it got reviews, and I was like, this doesn't look like something I would want.
Right.
But Torchlight 2 coming to the Switch, that's a fantastic excuse for me to play that game again. Because I looked at it in my Steam library with like fucking 500 hours, and I was like, maybe I should get back into it. I was like, no, I ain't got a good excuse.
Right.
But apparently it's going to be an enhanced version too, but they haven't said what that means yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good excuse for me to go back to Torchlight because I love fucking Torchlight.
Right.
But that's really good. Dance Central's not dead and coming to the Oculus Quest.
Of course Dance Central isn't fucking dead.
I mean, it's good games. I love Harmonix. They seem like a really cool group of people. It sucks that they're owned by EA.
Yeah.
But hey, they're still making games. Are they owned by EA though? Because I've seen some stuff of theirs that's like self-published.
The smallest of small updates on Astral Chain, the stand thing that you have is called the Legion. And when you have it out, your character gets like blue veins on their face, and their hair turns bright blue and stuff, and their eyes go silver, and it looks really fucking cool.
I heard your erection as soon as I saw that tweet.
It's so cool.
Actually, I don't think Harmonix is owned by EA. I think Rock Band's owned by EA, and that's it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm so fucking excited for this fucking game.
it comes out in a couple months.
Motherfucker, what?
August. Remember?
That's not a couple months. Okay.
Oh, like in relatively short time.
It's the end of March right now, so that's April, May, June, July, August. That's 5 months. 5 months.
5 months. Okay.
Yeah.
But Yacht Club Games is publishing a game
Yeah, they are.
called Cyber Shadow, but devved by Mechanical Head Studios. It's a Ninja Gaiden looking game. Looks really neat. I'm watching the little Twitter trailer right now.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. It looks really, really good.
Looks really good.
I saw some people saying that it kind of feels like a cyberpunk version of like Samurai Jack storyline.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Risk of Rain 2 is
Yeah.
Gearbox is helping out Hopo Games with it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And it's a third-person 3D shooter.
Yeah, I was confused because what is the first Risk of Rain? I never actually played.
It's a 2D pixel game.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was confused.
So this is kind of like being like an upgrade. This is like, the theoretical Shovel Knight 64, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so a bit of news
Oh no, that's not it for Risk of Rain though.
What else?
It got released on early access on Steam today, and if you buy a copy before the 30th, you get a free copy to give to a friend.
Oh,
So that's neat. I might actually look into that.
that's really cool.
Yeah. So thanks to that, Gearbox. What were you saying?
I was gonna say there was a thing that I forgot to bring up earlier. Heart Machine, the people who made Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah, tell me about this.
They've got a new game that's been teased called Solar Ash Kingdom, that is 3D, and the art style looks a lot like in the same vein as Hyper Light Drifter in some ways. It looks fucking gorgeous, and I'm very, very, very excited for it. I am so insanely excited for this game. It looks incredible. But it's just a small 1-minute teaser that they've posted on their YouTube channel at Heart Machine. Just look
speaking of Hyper Light Drifter,
look up Solar Ash Kingdom and you'll see the trailer. It looks really good. I'm hyped. Yeah, and then I come home today and just open up my Twitter feed, and Polygon's like, "Yo, so how would a Hyper Light Drifter TV series made by Adi Shankar, the guy who did the Castlevania Netflix series, sound?" And I'm like, "That sounds pretty fucking cool. That sounds pretty cool."
Yeah. So that's really cool, actually.
I
need to play Hyper Light Drifter.
I like I said, I got halfway through it in one sit down, and I need to
never went back.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Good
second.
excuse. Good
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
Okay.
No, with all this fucking news, I'm gonna go back and do that right the fuck now.
Speaking of creators,
Mm-hmm.
one creator doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's some wild shit.
So a new Minecraft update came out.
Boy,
And
did
has
it.
basically erased all references to Notch.
Not all of them. He's still in the credits.
Well, of course, he's still in the credits.
But all splash screen dialogues, because when you start up Minecraft, you'll get like a little blurb thing that appears in the corner with a random bit of text. There were 3 in particular. One said made by Notch.
The work of Notch.
One said the work of Notch, and one was 11/38/13, which was which was the day that Notch got married.
That's gone.
All of those have been stripped. Microsoft has not said why this is the case, but
We have a couple guesses.
There's a few guesses.
We have a couple guesses.
Notch has
Maybe
recently.
because Notch is kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's kind of gone off the deep end since selling off Minecraft. He spends a lot of time on Twitter, and he's kind of gotten into that alt-right philosophy.
Notch, can you just
type
do me a favor?
stuff.
Can you just say that Nazis are bad?
Yeah. Wow, I
Fucker
forgot.
couldn't even do that without mansplaining.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Minecraft just came out of someone's asshole.
Yeah, Microsoft bought that shit up, and it's probably the best thing that happened to Minecraft in the long run.
Yeah.
Is
God,
Jeb,
can you imagine?
Is Jeb still like the head developer on that?
I don't know.
He was the guy that was doing a lot of the work after the game came out. He was like the second-hand developer.
Oh no.
So I'm curious.
I don't. Like I said, I don't know.
I'm actually.
While you're
curious.
doing that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get. This is another quick one. Kaz is completely retiring from Sony.
Yeah, Kaz Hirai is
Kaz Hirai.
officially heading out.
Yeah, I mean he stepped down from president and CEO last month already.
Yeah, according to this, Jeb still has the lead position for Minecraft.
Okay.
Ever
Good for him.
since Notch stepped down
Ever
in
since,
2011.
Notch.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to more stuff with good things from bad creators, but
Honestly, Jeb taking over was the best thing that ever happened to that game, because he put some fucking work into that shit.
yeah. But just a little thing, Kaz Hirai is gonna retire.
Yeah.
So you didn't know about this, but Monolith Soft, the studio behind Xenoblade, is recruiting for a new Zelda project.
Excuse me?
I'll send-
The Xenoblade people?
The Xenoblade guys have an open call out to hire artists, designers, and programmers for the next Zelda. It doesn't say it's only going to be the next core Zelda title, but it's still a Zelda title.
Hmm. 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 Okay. That will not.
Monolith Soft has worked on Zelda before.
Hey, your mic is peaking really bad,
Oh,
by the
sorry.
way.
Sorry, I'm a little close to it, but
Yeah.
Monolith Soft has worked on Zelda before.
Okay.
It says in this Destructoid article that I'm looking at now is the Kyoto branch of Monolith Soft had worked on Skyward Sword, A Link Between Worlds, and Breath of the Wild, doing support work basically.
Okay.
But now they're doing,
It's
I guess, full development on one.
It's way too early for another core Zelda
It is
game.
absolutely way too early.
Way too early.
I'm thinking this is going to be like a side thing.
God, if you had like a Xenoblade style Zelda?
Maybe it's. Who knows? Who knows at this point? This is just like a hiring thing. This is just a.
Like, just have one that's like wildly out there.
Like
deal.
stupidly Japanese RPG.
Well, I meant like. Do the thing that everyone's always joked about, which is like a modern day Zelda or some shit like that.
That'd be cool.
Like, just have it where it's like, you know how Breath of the Wild
so
is
far and so different.
Well, you know how Breath of the Wild is like at the very end of the timeline where it just doesn't matter anymore.
And then they converge because of the CDI games.
Yeah.
And the Monopoly games.
I'm just saying, like, what if they did one that like. Breath of the Wild feels like on a timescale of like thousands of years apart from everything else. I'm talking, what if it was like a fucking millennia? Like, multiple societies have come and gone.
Like Cyberpunk Zelda.
Yeah, exactly. Because like there was that concept art stuff when they were first trying out of like, what if there were aliens and he drove a motorcycle and had a guitar? Stuff.
Yeah, like even during Link to the Past era, they were talking about like future stuff.
Yeah, like it's the thing that everyone's always like mused about, including the creators. So like that'd be.
I think it'd be really cool.
And if they just wanted to test the waters with it, then just have a different studio do like an offshoot type thing.
I think it'd be. I think.
And if you wanted me to get into the Xenoblade series and try that fucking RPG, that'd be one way to get me to do it.
Okay, here's the thing: is I would have said this is probably nothing really going to be anything interesting, right?
Right.
Then they announced Cadence of Hyrule.
Yeah.
So that as a precedent is showing that, for whatever reason, they're willing to experiment a little bit more with the Legend of Zelda series, which is good. That's great.
Yeah.
I think the Legend of Zelda series is perfect for spin-offs and stuff. Not like whoring out, God forbid, but stuff like Hyrule Warriors, which is the best goddamn Musou game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Zelda means quality nowadays.
Oh,
for most people. For most people. I mean, Skyward Sword still exists. It's not that bad, but still. I did not like it.
Right.
But, you know, stuff like Hyrule Warriors being the best Musou game, now Cadence of Hyrule being developed by this indie darling team.
Yeah.
I think this has the potential to go to the fucking moon. If they let it.
For sure.
If they want it.
I would be so incredibly down for a Zelda RPG.
Yeah, like a more traditional RPG instead of like an action RPG.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's Xenoblade, it would probably be semi-action RPG type.
But I mean, like, as opposed to like the action adventure game.
Yeah.
That Zelda has always been since like Ocarina.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's really interesting.
God,
I'm really excited for that.
It's weird how I don't consider. I never really think of Zelda games as like RPGs, but they kind of are, yeah.
Yeah, like high fantasy sort of stuff.
Yeah, my concept of RPG has always been: is there leveling up?
Yeah, that's not really.
I know, because then it's like, oh, so Symphony of the Night is an RPG, and it's like, kinda.
Kind of.
It's weird.
There's a lot of there's way too much blurred lines between a lot of different genres.
Yeah, genres are just one big old soup puddle that everyone pours their shit into, and then is like, got a little bit of this, a little bit of that this time.
Yeah, I mean, we have shit like Tower of Guns, which is part RPG, part roguelike, part first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Like, you can make a game with basically any genres as long as they work well together. It's going to be fine.
The genres are all put together to make one big ol' succotash.
Speaking of genres not working well together.
Oh?
Bulletstorm's coming to the Switch.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting into what I'm going to call the last section, which is going to be the Gearbox stuff. because
Oh,
Gearbox
yeah.
had their PAX panel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be the Duke of Switch edition because, god damn it, Bulletstorm didn't sell, so we have to shove Duke Nukem in there.
He was already in there in like a different special edition that came
He
out.
was. No, but that was the first major re-release of Bulletstorm. Was this game didn't sell the first time?
Yeah.
Let's put fucking Duke Nukem in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the game no one cared about, Bulletstorm, is coming to the Switch. Good for it.
Mm-hmm.
Borderlands 2 VR, which I forgot existed, is getting all the DLC for free.
That's good.
That's good.
I
So if you already bought Borderlands 2 VR, you're gonna get all the DLC from Borderlands 2. for free.
I had no idea that existed.
Yeah, apparently it's fine. It's just Borderlands in VR.
Okay.
And on top of that,
Borderlands 1 is getting a remaster.
it's getting a full Game of the Year remaster, which is weird because it was a Game of the Year like a full decade ago.
Yeah.
Literally, I think a decade. It's going to have 4K, it's going to have HDR, and it's going to have 4-player split screen. That's good. It's also going to have new skins and heads, like Borderlands 2 had,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just color palettes.
Yeah.
And then it's also going to have shift. It's going to have shift keys, which is this thing that's kind of like a microtransaction thing, but I don't know. But of course, it's going to have all the DLC, which why fucking wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But honestly, I have no need to ever go back to Borderlands 1.
I don't think anyone does.
No, no one does. It comes out next week though, April 3rd.
Yeah.
That's good.
I remember I played 2, maybe 3
Whoa,
hours.
hold on. Oh no, wait a minute. I need to do some research, but apparently some comments in the Destructor I was saying it's free for anyone that owns the PC version.
Oh. Well, that'd be nice. That sounds very un-Gearbox.
Yeah, hold on, let me do some research.
Yeah, please do. But I was going to say...
It's also going to have a tougher boss fight, final boss.
Yeah, it fucking needed that. Boy, did it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it says here existing owners of Borderlands 1 will upgrade for free.
Cool. That's good.
Cool.
So I guess they'll just change the Steam files and you'll get like a big update.
Yeah, probably like a couple gigs update.
Yeah, yeah.
About that, which is great because Borderlands 1 looks like poop.
Yeah, it didn't age too well, but it was a PC powerhouse at the time.
Yeah, NVIDIA. But speaking of nice HD, that same day is going to be a special update to the Borderlands Hamster Collection
Yeah.
for Xbox One X and PS4 Pro, and also PC.
God.
It's going to be free, because it's just a fucking texture bump. But it's going to be, up-resing everything to 4K. All the textures look nicer, which is good because now that kind of looks like crap too.
Yeah.
The textures don't look great at that.
Yep.
But yeah, I was actually thinking like all this is like, I kind of want to play Borderlands again, and perfect excuse.
It's a pretty good loot and shoot, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I do love the like I said, I do love the Borderlands series.
Mm-hmm.
I just they're just fun to play to me.
Yeah, I get that.
But man, I can't. But Randy needs to do some magic and pull out Borderlands 3.
He really
Oh
does.
shit!
Oh, wait, that thing that everyone knew was coming actually finally came out. Oh, wow.
Okay, but real talk though, it was actually a pretty fucking good trailer.
Yeah, I will concede that it was a really good trailer.
It's a really good trailer. I really liked it.
Yeah.
But the most important part.
You want to know why it's a good trailer? Because no one opens their fucking mouths. Not a single fucking character says anything in the entirety of that trailer.
There was a sax solo though.
There was a saxophone solo. That's the only jokey thing in that entire trailer.
Well, no, that's not a jokey thing, but they did show. Let's just go in order. So basically,
Yeah,
Borderlands 3 is real.
Borderlands
You know,
3, that
actually.
thing that everyone knew was coming for like the last 2 fucking years,
That's
it's
real.
Surprise!
It looks great, though. Like graphically, this looks really good.
Oh yeah, it looks.
It's a
looks
much
pretty good.
cleaner sort of style. The textures are a lot everything looks a lot less muddy.
There's a
than it
little
did.
bit of walking animation in the start of it that looked a little.
Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of
awkward.
jank.
Yeah, it looked a little
Like
bit
that
jank.
scene where Lilith is crawling, like the guys in the background. it was
Yeah,
going at 5
yeah.
frames of animation.
Yeah, I think that was just poorly slowed down.
Yeah, probably. But it looks like Borderlands. We get 4 new Vault Hunters. We got one that looks like Jack Morrison.
Yes.
We got one that looks like Junkrat in armor.
Yes.
We got one that looks like a generic army person.
Get all of those the fuck out of here, though.
Shove those 3 can fucking go off the cliff because the last one, the best one, is this the siren for this game. We're assuming
Yes.
it's the siren.
Yeah, it's a siren.
She has like the marks.
She has the tattoos. It's the
She has
siren.
the tattoo. She's the shredded beast of a woman
with exposed abs and
with
a half cut,
shredded abs,
and
half cut,
and
a black and purple color scheme. I feel like Randy Pitchford dialed my fucking numbers. Like, yo, bro, what kind of character you want in Borderlands 3? It's like, give me a shredded lesbian.
So that trailer came out while I was at work, and luckily it was at a point where our fucking office internet broke down again, so I was just checking my phone, and it was like, here's the trailer for Borderlands 3, and I was like, oh, wow, okay. And I looked at it, and got to the point where it shows off that character, and I was just like, I can hear Dakota checking the GameStop pre-order right now.
And then she flexes, and 6 spirit arms come out and flex with her, and I'm just like...
Yeah, she proceeds to do some fucking Asura's Wrath cross Zenyatta type shit.
Like, I have a feeling that's her, like, ultimate.
Yeah, probably.
Or she can just go around and punch people with spirit arms.
Borderlands has a really big problem where every game there's 4 different characters and there's always the real good one.
The cool one. I don't know. I feel like in 2 they did a better job.
They did a better job in 2. But everyone I've seen talking about Borderlands 3 has just been like, yo, buff lady though.
Buff lady though. Well, we'll have time to figure out the characterizations. I feel like it'll be a lot better because Borderlands 1, who cares? But after they got better characterization in 2, I think people like them a lot better.
Yeah.
And then Borderlands 2 is pretty good. But the pre-sequel then was like, Athena's the only one that... literally, Athena's the only one that matters because it's her telling the story.
Yeah, I could not remember who the other characters were. There was a handsome
it was
Jack
Athena,
body double, right?
He was DLC, but it was Athena, Nisha the Sheriff, Wilhelm, and Claptrap are the 4. And then there's Hammerlock's sister, who is the Ice Queen, and then Jack clone.
Right.
Or, like, body double, I mean.
Yeah. So
they all have cool play styles. But characters,
Yeah. Yeah. So the trailer continues, and you see some more characters. The 2 main villains look pretty badass.
I know. I saw the main villain woman, and I was like...
They both look really cool.
They both look dope as fuck. And then we see all the old characters.
Yeah.
This is very visibly years after Borderlands 2.
Yeah, and tells of the Borderlands 2, because Reese is fucking there.
Yeah.
And
okay, let's go through all the characters.
so-
Because Lilith is there. Lilith looks like a mix between Borderlands 2 and 1, because her hair is a little shorter than it was in 2.
Yeah.
And it looks like a nice blend of both designs.
Yeah.
And then Brick had a sax solo,
Yes.
and he has a full like handlebar mustache now.
Uh-huh.
Looks good.
Yeah.
And then fucking
Tiny Tina.
Mordecai's there.
Mordecai's
Tiny
there.
Tina's there, and she looks very visibly older.
Yeah,
And that's why.
yeah.
That's the reason. Like, this is way after.
Yeah.
She was like what, 11, 12 in Borderlands 2,
I don't know.
and here she looks like late teens. She's about as tall as the rest of them. So
Gotta age her up for Randy. God. Jesus Christ.
why'd you have to say that? It's ruined now.
I'm sorry.
It's like, it's cool to see the characters age up, and it's like, oh no,
God.
Like, I don't even like Tina that much. I'm just like,
Well, I hope it's not the case that that's like what they were going for. I really
oh god,
hope not.
no. I hope she has an actual character this time.
Yeah.
Like, spoilers, because fucking what's his name dying?
I can't remember. I didn't play 2.
The one black guy from Borderlands 1.
The
The soldier type, the soldier character. I can't remember his fucking name.
Shit, neither can I. Because the only guy I remember dying in Borderlands 1 was the weapons seller guy.
No, but he's fine though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, while we're talking about that, Reese is fucking back.
Roland,
right. Reese is fucking back. And has...
From Tales of the Borderlands.
Yeah, and has this fucking asshole fucking mustache now.
This diddly mustache. And he's hanging out with Zero.
It's the douchiest fucking mustache, and it's just perfect for him.
It's great.
It's
and fucking
great.
Tannis is there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, from behind, I noticed there was a woman with Corson. I'm assuming that's Moxie.
It's either Moxie or what's her name from Tales of the Borderlands, but it's probably Moxie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to get rid of Moxie.
Yeah, no, Moxie's always going to be.
I didn't notice anyone from pre-sequel, except for Lady Oriella.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Which is Hammerlock's sister.
No Handsome Jack, so hopefully he stays dead.
Hopefully he stays deader.
Yeah. God, if he fucking comes back again, it just...
Yeah, I remember everything saying, like, oh, Handsome Jack's the best villain, like, this year. I'm like, it's not that...
No, he's not. He was never that good. He's pretty good in Tales from the Borderlands.
Okay, relatively, he's amazing compared to Borderlands 1's villain of nothing.
Yeah.
Also, there's a gun with legs.
Yeah.
There's
But
a little turret guy that walks around.
we skipped
I don't
over-
know if that's a...
We skipped over the big thing, which is multiple worlds.
Mm-hmm.
There are several environments shown, because at the start of the trailer, it's just like your usual Borderlands type desert wasteland type area. But then it's like, hey, here's a futuristic cyberpunk city that looks ripped out of fucking Valhalla type shit. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, they had those before. Not like big cyberpunk stuff.
Not like
but...
this.
No, not like this, but they
Not
have
like
had
this.
cities.
Yeah, but not like this. By any
It's
means.
a big, beautiful one.
Yeah. And then
I'm
there's...
hoping... Go ahead.
And then there's like this like swamp type area that we see.
This is exactly what Borderlands needs.
Yeah.
Is variety in the environments.
Yeah. For
Because
sure.
we've had 2 games full of nothing but pretty much desert and some occasional grasslands,
Yeah.
and then the moon, which might as well have been a desert.
God, I just remembered how 2 ends with, look, we just found a map that shows all these different vaults.
See you in the
So
sequel.
many adventure. Oh God, I fucking hate that so much.
Hey, maybe we'll get most of those done in this one, because
Yeah.
if there's like a traveling system with like between worlds,
That'd be pretty
neat.
cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Fucking gummy missions, bro.
Yeah. I mean, if Reese is a bro in this one, like, he ends up running like a super corporation that's basically the new Hyperion.
Yeah.
So, like...
I mean, he's shown with Zero.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is after they said, friends, and it shows all the
Yeah.
other characters. But yeah. Yeah, and then there's like a little gun with legs that shows up. We don't know if that's a weapon or if it's like a ability. I imagine that's just a weapon.
Yeah.
Like a new weapon type.
Yeah.
Like baby turret.
Yeah, they said over a
That'd be-
billion guns.
Yeah. Not bazillion, billion.
Yeah, what was they said for Borderlands 2? Was it
Bagillion or something? Bajillion?
it was something, I forget.
Gunzillion.
It was some absurd number though. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. But it looks good.
It looks good.
It looks good.
Unless there's something horribly wrong with it.
Yeah, no. My thoughts as I was driving home today was that looked pretty good. It's made by Gearbox. They can fuck it
Borderlands
up.
is one of the things that they tend not to fuck up that much.
They added microtransactions into Borderlands 1.
We don't know how bad that is yet, even though it's already bad.
The fact that they felt the need to for this fucking 10-year-old game.
Yeah.
I do not trust Gearbox. Like, I just do not. What has their track record been since Borderlands 2?
Aliens, Colonial Marines.
Yes.
Child pornography.
God. Allegedly. Allegedly. But still, just Jesus Christ.
The fact that you even have that allegedly.
Oh God, were they the fucking people who published We Happy Few?
Oh yeah, they were.
Oh right. Oh,
Well, that's not their fault. They just published it.
How could we forget Battleborn?
Oh God.
So with, oh, fuck everything. Okay, so
That's because the good team was busy making Borderlands 3. Hopefully.
okay, so since Borderlands 2, we have Aliens, Colonial Marines, Borderlands the pre-sequel, the Handsome Collection, Homeworld Remastered Collection, Homeworld Deserts of Karak? Battleborn!
Battleborn.
A Duke Nukem 3D re-release.
That was shit.
A Bulletstorm re-release.
That was also shit. That had Duke Nukem in it.
Yeah, Bulletstorm was okay. It has Steve Bloom as the voice actor for the main character, so We Happy Few!
They just published that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's entirely their fault.
Yeah. They just published. And so,
Like, there was that whole thing of the devs being like, here's our game. It's like, oh, cool, it's going to be this. No.
and they're I guess they're publishing Trover Saves the Universe, which is the next Justin Roiland game. The guy who does Rick and Morty, his studio.
Yeah, I remember that being at the PlayStation thing.
Yeah. So not the best track record in the last few years, but I mean, this is their baby.
Borderlands is basically, I know I said this already on the podcast. If Borderlands 3 underperforms in any way, we might see Gearbox go under.
Yeah, no, they're one of those
Or get bought.
Yeah, one of the two. They'll get bought by EA, and reality will be like, yes, this makes sense.
Now make Star Wars Battlefront 3.
God, like they would never fucking let them touch that shit. That's gonna be with fucking DICE and DICE only for the rest of time.
Only when they tell DICE what to do, though.
Yeah. God, I hate that DICE got bought by EA.
I hate that we're never going to see Bad Company 3.
We are never going to see Bad Company 3, and that makes me so fucking sad.
I love the Bad Company series.
Same. I played so much Bad Company 2.
Same.
On the fucking PS3.
Same.
That shit was so good.
It was.
Fully destructible environments. Ain't seen nothing like it since.
Nope.
God, I kind of want to play some. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's on Steam.
Yeah, no, I've got the Steam version. It's just kind of hard
Steam.
to get some games running these days.
Yeah, true.
So
PAX.
yeah, PAX happened. PAX has happened. It was pretty cool.
PAX is still happening.
Still happening technically.
But we mostly just want to talk. I just wanted to gush about New Siren Girl because my dick is hard for abs.
You literally had me restart the fucking audio recording the day after to do this.
Yep. Have fun editing this in, asshole.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cameron,
well,
the abs compel me. That's my excuse.
So, Dakota, since the last time you were on the podcast, what have you been up to?
Podcast over.
Bye.
Bye.
Again.
No, we shouldn't say bye. We should say now back to the regular podcast.
No.
Now back to the fuck it.
It's over. It's done.
It's over.
We're over.
Are you gonna edit that in between news stories,
No,
or are you gonna edit it
no.
at the very end?
Right at the end. Right at the end. It's gonna be
Okay.
like I'll play Transition 2 from the Valhalla soundtrack or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
No,
Bye. What?
Short hair, abs, and you throw some purple and black on top of that, like, oof.
I'm editing this out.
Oh, you're still recording?
Yes, you dumbass.
I thought you were saying bye because you were hanging up.
Oh God, you fucking thought.
Now you can't edit this out because that's funny.
Uh-huh. Bye. This podcast is a train wreck. We'll see you in like 3 fucking months or whatever.
See you on the next episode of Actual Androids coming
Whenever.
2021.
Bye.
Coming out with the Final Fantasy VII Remake.
God.